introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Rays, game 2 of the 3-game set from beautiful Blue Heaven on Earth Dodger Stadium. It's like we got a late arriving crowd here, but we'll do some quick shout-outs. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Johnny Owen, Jacob Frederick, Hiking Combat in the house. Theo, Sam Eagle. It is time for Dodger Baseball 6:10 start, y'all. 6:10 my time. 9:10 where Theo Sam Eagle lives. 9:10 in Theo's neck of the woods. Dodgers 77-52. They are 42-22 at home, taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. 64-64, 30-30 away from home. Dodgers currently with a 1.5 game lead for the best record in the entire major league. Yankees lost today, so if the Dodgers get the dub today, we'll have a 2-game lead for the best record in baseball. Important because we got the Orioles coming up next week. Viking Jerome in the house. Where's your lid? It's right here, bro. It's right here. Sitting right here by my side. But what a night last night, y'all. Ohtani, Johnny popped up in the chat there, was talking about eating crow at some point. Your guy Valhalla has to eat a little bit of crow now, y'all. Crow is on the menu. My complaints about Ohtani not being clutch, not being able to hit with runners in scoring position. And he goes right out there and redeems himself. A grand slam home run. There were runners on base, obviously, to win the game and join select competition. Just 6 guys in the history of the MLB have done 40-40. Kerm checked into the chat earlier today, into one of the comments on the video, and asked, is he going to do 50? My prediction is he's probably going to come up just a little bit short of a 50-50 season. And part of the reason that I say that is, A, we're getting near the end of this deal, but B, he's batting from the leadoff spot, right? So makes it tougher to steal bases, I guess. But we will see. Mark Reviews 2.0, Orioles and Dodgers could be a World Series preview. Truth, F the Yankees, says Viking Jerome. He redeemed himself, says Summer Hope. Mr. Dodger Clutch. I'm going to go see the Rays in person. Well, there you go. All right, today, y'all, it's Kershaw versus Bradley. Clayton Kershaw, the lefty, number 22, a 2-2 record on the season. 2.63 earned run average. 24 innings pitched, 24 hits given up, 19 Ks, 6 base on balls, 1 home run given up. Bradley for them, 6-8 with a 3.55 ERA, 81 hits given up, 114 Ks, 36 base on balls, and 15 home runs. Michael Richards back in the house. Welcome back, Mike. Summer Hope, man. That was insane last night, y'all. That was absolutely insane. Wow, I feel like we could... Is this finally where we're going to turn it? Where we're going to finally string together like a... Rip off like 10 wins in a row here. I really think a sweep against these Rays is attainable. If the pitching holds up for sure. I don't know, y'all. How's your buddy? Thor is doing much better, Theo. He had, let me turn this off. He had his drainage tubes removed yesterday. The stitches are holding, meaning he hasn't scratched them out of his body. But much better, and improving very quickly. Now he just needs his hair to grow back. Hopefully Mary Hart shows up, says Viking Jerome. Warlita Arciaga in the house. Please count me in tonight. Let's go Dodgers. Yay Shohei. Kershaw plus a win. Ralph Jesus Rivas in the house. He's checking in from his house / casa. Did the general have a good day? He did have a good day. I don't feel comfortable putting him in the pool yet. Just yet. Maybe that should wait until after the stitches are out. I don't know. COO says yes. So he won't be going into the pool at least for another 2 weeks. Hector Valero in the house. Mary Hart is pissed that she missed the Shomer last night. The Shomer, I think you just started a new thing, bro. I think you just started a new thing, Summerobe. All right, according to ESPN Bet, for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game. By the way, we interrupt this update here to let you know today is Showtime Lakers Day at Dodger Stadium. So they're giving away a t-shirt with all the Showtime Lakers on it in Dodger gear. And I just saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and AC Green. Not sure who else is there, but I know the Showtime Lakers are in the house tonight at Dodger Stadium. We're print the t-shirts. Rachel in the house says hello. Hello, Rachel. All right, so back to these game odds here, y'all. Dodgers favored by 1.5. That means Tampa Bay getting a 1.5. Dodgers are minus 225 on the money line. Tampa Bay plus 185. Dodgers with a 71% chance at victory tonight. Tampa Bay 29%. Dodger Stadium is the place. 80 degrees and sunny at game time. Home plate umpire Bill Miller. First base umpire Malachi Moore. Second base umpire Chad Whitson. Third base umpire Emil Jimenez. All right, Kirsten is on the TV now. Poor Kirsten last night, y'all. Poor Kirsten. Kirsten needs some hazardous duty pay for the Gatorade and water shower that she took last night. What's up, Richard Nichols? Kirsten needs some hazardous duty pay. Okay, so those are your umpires. Let's take a quick look at the lineups as we've got about 15 minutes to first pitch. 15 minutes to first pitch. Here's the lineup for your Los Angeles Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani going to DH and lead off. By the way, Ohtani, just minutes ago, y'all, Ohtani was on the bump at Dodger Stadium, in the bullpen anyway, throwing from a mound for the first time since his surgery. So I don't know. A lot of people have pontificated that he could return during the postseason. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just don't see the Dodgers risking it, but we will see. Valhalla, good evening, gentlemen. Thumbs it up, says Texas Hockey Cards. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, here we go. Lineup again. Ohtani, Betts in right, Freeman at first, Teoscar in left, Gavin Lux at second, Smitty, catcher, Muncy at third, Tommy Edman, center field, Rojas, shortstop, Kershaw on the bump. For the Rays, let's see if they have posted a lineup yet. Here it is. They be late getting theirs in, y'all. Diaz at first, Lowe, the DH, Caminero at third, Morel at second, Carlson in left field, DeLuca in center, Lowe in right, Caballero in shortstop, Jackson, the catcher, and Bradley on the bump. Today's home run bobblehead is one. Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw on the bump today. And he is the home run bobblehead. As is always with these pitchers, we're hoping that he does not give up home runs, but that he's shook because of home runs by the Dodgers. Pearson looks amazing, talented next to Shohei, says Johnny Owen. She got blasted, bro. And she took it like a champ. Kersh having 8 Ks tonight, giving up 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 base on balls, predicts Rachel. Anthony DeCerna checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. Go Blue. What's up, Valhalla? What's up, buddy? Hiking Combat in the house. Dodgers sources said he already is hitting 96 on the gun, says Johnny. 6 Ks now, says Rachel. So, I read this. I don't know if it's true, y'all. But you noticed last night when Ohtani hits that home run, the fan blows it, partially because the guy next to him knocked it out of his glove. But the ball went back out on the field, and Siri, the fielder that went up to try to rob it, apparently got the ball and then threw it back into the stands. Does anyone know if that's true? And if it is true, did they get the ball back for Ohtani? How many likes we want for you tonight, says Mike. I would like to get 150 likes by the end of the 7th inning stretch so I could gift a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. Armando Castillo Lomeli checking in from Tijuana, Mexico. What's going on, buddy? We are on a roll. Dab Dave in the house. Dab Dave up in here. All right, let's listen into the Sportsnet guys here, y'all.
For whatever reason, mechanic, whatever it may be, but it's back and it's good to see.
You know, the fastball command, everything plays off that. And I thought when he struggled, the fastball.
So the Yankees have already lost today. The Diamondbacks have already won today.
Leverage guy, you have to get ahead and stay ahead and put hitters away.
I would have jumped onto the freaking field, says Johnny.
All of a sudden, you get a lot more contact.
David Yee checking in. What's up, Mr. Yee? Let's go Dodgers. Leticia Arjona in the house. What's up, Leticia?
With the fastball, trusting it, the inner half, and that slider is illegal.
Viva Mexico, go Dodgers, says Mikey Jerome. Vikings 3-0 on the preseason. Important because we might not get a win the entire year.
Yeah, Evan Phillips looks like Evan Phillips again here in the month of August. Clayton Kershaw also having a great
CA,
August.
does anyone here know if there's any front page newspaper honoring Shohei Ohtani's accomplishment in historic 40-40, or if one will be getting printed over the week? CA, I would check the LA Times website for sure, and then almost any city paper in Los Angeles. I bet you he's on there. Oh, what a newspaper is.
Let's get real. It's hard to live up
But
to
Los
that.
Angeles Times, I would go to their website and see if there's literally a place where you can buy it.
Every now and then, you get mixed up. Sometimes you're too honest. Well, that's not going on the
I would check the
Occasionally
Times.
you forget the diaper bag. Your child or two.
I know when Rose broke the record for most consecutive games,
You live up to that mug after all.
I went to the Cincinnati paper
Or game. It's real
and got
nutrition
that,
for real life.
and then had him autograph it at a card show.
Ohtani torches one.
Jay Ramirez, I forgot to turn on betting, y'all.
Wow, cannot get this man.
All right, betting is open. You use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V, to bet the winner of the game.
But at Oregon,
Bet between 10 and 100,000 if you got that many. And you too could be points rich at the end of the evening.
Tara the Tush, Flat Iron Phil, Madame Derriere, Merci, Boney Brittany, Clenching Craig.
I'm Live could do a featured magazine, a show after the season.
I like it this way. Hi, Bob. Feel good about your booty and the rest of you too with protein-packed nutrition from Orgain. It's real nutrition for real life.
Is bad debt holding you back?
What's going on, Miss Sarah Smole? I hope you're feeling better today, girl.
All commissions, all in one app. Low fixed rates. Borrow up to $100K. No fees.
Shout out to the 50 in the chat. I didn't realize we were in a commercial. What old LA newspapers aren't here anymore? I don't know, buddy. I think the El Segundo Herald is still active. I would just I just do a search and Google search for Los Angeles Times and go to the website. Daily Breeze, that's the paper that my brother throw for. He was a carrier or what? Oh, excuse me. No, Sarah doesn't have the Ray hate like she has the Brewer hate.
They're searching the slug, or they need a slug. Slug's a part of their game when they're just having a quality.
I love your reaction last night, says Jay Ramirez. It's funny. Both guys in the stands leaned towards the ball. The ball went off the head, heel of the glove. His own fault. He dropped it, says David Yee. I thought he kind of pushed his hand there, you know, as the ball was arriving. So I don't know, bro.
Dodgers and Rays ready for the middle game of this 3-game series after the dramatic win.
Who we got in the booth tonight?
Historic dramatic win.
When you come and watch Shohei, you never know what you're going to see, but you do know you're going to see something exceptional. Here he's stealing his 40th base, not even a contest at all. And of course, he hits a home run, not just a home run, but a game-winning grand slam. Again, does everything in dramatic fashion.
You showed it, David. You're right. It bounced off the heel.
Wins 50-50.
And of course, for Ohtani, one of a kind. It was the same thing with his 40-40. He's the first guy ever to get both.
The Herald Examiner was the first paper out of business.
First to make it a walk-off.
I don't know, Mike and Jerome. I'm curious. I know the Dodgers did get the base for the stolen base.
Down to Kirsten.
Thanks, Joey. It was
Kirsten.
A storybook ending for him to get to the 40-40 club, and all of his teammates, including Dave Roberts, everyone was just ecstatic for him. They didn't really get to do the beer showers and the celebration in the clubhouse, but they got to talk to him on his way and giving them their congratulations. Everyone has just been enjoying and basking in that moment. But like you said, all eyes are now looking ahead to 50-50. And he was asked about that, and he said if he gets to 50-50, that means that he's helping this team win every single day. And right now, that is the goal for him, getting to the World Series and ultimately winning a World Series championship, guys.
All right, Kirsten, as we shift ahead to the second game of this
Harris is in the booth today with Davis.
Trying to build off his best start yet.
Well, when we talk about exceptional, we're going to see somebody tonight that's been doing it for 17 years. Again, since he's been back,
Rob Dog, 1977 in the house. What's up, buddy?
1.77 ERA. He's changed his arsenal a little bit, but he's still real effective with that slider. And watch tonight, you might see that forkball a bit.
All right, it's Kershaw and the Dodgers, and Ohtani coming off his historic night. Lead things off against Taj Bradley and the Rays. We've got first pitch coming up on Sportsnet LA.
Sunday was worse, way too big with the ads, says Dab Dave. Are you saying you got ads for me way too much? Listen, I'm just going to leave it, y'all, where I got it set. I'm just going to leave it because we've been watching, the COO and I have on our phones the last 3 weeks, and we definitely don't get them every time. So there'll be nights that for some of you it's worse and some where it's better. But as far as me adjusting it, it doesn't seem to make a bit of difference. And that's a fact, Jack. There's nights where I don't get a damn ad, a single one. Florida State got beaten by Georgia Tech. Oh, I didn't know that. We watched like the first quarter of that game. Speaking of the Lakers, when I was a kid, I bumped into the late Wilt Chamberlain in Santa Monica playing volleyball. Nice, bro. I bumped into Bill Walton in the Target in Manhattan Beach. Moto winner in the house. Kirsch gonna impress? I sure hope so, says Theo. We need him to, bro. We need him to. I'm feeling much better today, says Miss Sarah. Stick around. TV's best baseball down to James' critical moments. All right, so a longer commercial here. We still got about 4 minutes to first pitch. Currently, no. Why? Yeah, no, I don't have it on right now. And this mic doesn't pick it up. All right, here we go, y'all. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the Dodgers are in their City Connect jerseys today. City Connect jerseys and hats. They came back for like 3 seconds and went back to another advertisement for the show.
Welcome to the show.
I didn't go to the P.O. box today. David, you got an update? Yeah, I didn't go down there today. Loggy was in about a week and a half ago.
Listen to every MLB game live.
The deep left center field, it is high.
He's been working really hard.
Stream minor league affiliates.
Yeah, I remember when every time you came out of a Denny's or something, they had a line of newspapers.
MLB Big Inning.
USA Today.
That is your all-in-one live baseball subscription for only $3.99 per month.
Deep left field, it's gonna go. Alvarez ties the game.
Did he pat me on my head? No, he just laughed at me when I told him who he was. Hey, you're Bill Walton. We dared each other to buy the Triple Express. I remember that. No Dodgers today on TV because Ohtani got his 40-40 yesterday, so they probably won't show Dodgers until the playoffs unless Ohtani gets close to 50-50, says Bodo.
Planning the perfect proposal, celebrating a milestone, or just looking for a special way to say I love you. At London Gold, we have the finest selection of emeralds,
London
sapphires,
Gold.
rubies, and natural and lab-grown
Let me turn that
diamonds.
crap off. Damn it. Kerm checks in. Yeah, Kerm, I saw your post today, bro. And I figured I'd wait till I saw you. What do you think, dude? Do you think he's going to get to 50-50? I think, personally, that he'll come up just short. Just based on the number of games left. And I don't know if hitting in that one spot is the best thing for stolen bases either. If tonight he goes out there and gets 3 stolen bases, then I'd be like, man. Oh, the dude that was next to the guy with the glove had a Rays t-shirt on.
History with a twist. History with some drama. Walk-off grand slam for Shohei Ohtani has given the Dodgers a 5th consecutive win. 14-6 in this month of August, and now looking for another series win as they get ready for the middle game of this 3-game set against the Tampa Bay Rays. The lineup for Tampa Bay in Game 2 looks like this with Yandy
Diaz, Lowe, Caminero, Morel, Carlson, DeLuca, Lowe, Caballero, Jackson.
Christopher Morel also went deep. Dylan Carlson gets his first
I don't know.
with former Dodger Johnny DeLuca hitting 6th. Josh Lowe's in right. Jose Caballero bats 8th. And it's Alex Jackson, the catcher, hitting 9th. Against Clayton Kershaw, as you take a look at the AT&T Fiber fast pitch. 2 starts on the road trip, won them both. He was good in Milwaukee. He was great in St. Louis with 6 scoreless innings.
Yeah, he's on a real roll right now. And like I said at the top of the show, you take away that San Diego start, which really was an anomaly. He has been absolutely outstanding. Ideally, you're looking for
There's that song they're playing for Kershaw in the background there, y'all.
Again, he continues to change eye level, attack with that slider.
What a dick move, says Obe.
Effective as hell.
Teoscar bobblehead showed up at the P.O. box after roaming aimlessly around Tucson, says David Yee. We might shoot over there in the morning. Hiking Combat followed us on something. I don't know if it was Twitter or...
an opportunity, and I don't think anybody thought that Clayton Kershaw would be possibly anchoring this staff. But that's exactly what he's done. Because of injuries and because of performance, he continues that quest as we move to October.
Anchoring the staff, whatever.
First time since early May. Yandy Diaz.
All right, here we go. First pitch.
And throws, and off we go with a
foul back
into the seats and strike 1. Clayton said, "I didn't even remember what it felt like to
No
not
Mary
have
Hart
the
today,
shoulder
y'all.
hurt. He'd been pitching through that pain for so long. He said, I wake up now and everything feels good, and it sure is nice." On the inside corner and ahead 0-2. Ruthlessly efficient in that last start.
Which I haven't done nothing on it in forever.
Only had 2 Ks, but a bunch of soft contact. A lot of it on the ground. He said he's thinking to himself as that game goes on, like, why are they hitting all these into the ground? A lot of them throwing that hard. My stuff's not doing that much, but ground ball after ground ball against St. Louis. It's a curveball that has really been working for him. In fact, he's given up just 1 hit on his curve over his first 5 starts.
1-2 to Diaz.
I mean, it changes the eye level and also the change in speed. You get a fastball 89, 90. Averages with that curve around 71, 72.
Ground ball. Charged by Rojas. Ha! 1 away.
Not missing bats like he once did, but he's in the strike zone more than ever. A lot of times when you see a guy no longer with the swing and miss stuff, they avoid the strike zone, but he's attacking it like never before.
Love the audio, y'all.
And one of the things about, yes, you'd like to see the swing and miss, and you like that for the postseason, but it keeps the defense involved.
Turned it up a little bit, the audio.
Takes high.
When you're playing behind Kershaw right now, you're expecting a ball to be hit to you, and that's what he's done. He's fed the defense. He's kept them sharp. They've supported him.
Mr. Catalano.
One ball,
Swing and a
one
miss.
strike. You mentioned the word barrels.
Show does it like it's easy, too. Ellie Delacruz does it looking like he's frantic.
The percentage against Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, that's
the
true,
lowest on record. Not for him, for any pitcher over the decade plus they've been tracking that.
From his average for home runs to a bat, he is very well could hit 10 more in 34 games.
17 years.
Jacob can't wait for the best matchup with the Guardians in September.
Evolution. The 1-2. Tapped in front of the plate, but a little foul. And I guess throughout it, evolution, right? Because you go right back to the beginning when it was just fastball, curveball.
I appreciate you too, Mr. Catalano.
Well, if you don't evolve, you become extinct. I mean, that's just facts, right? In anything. And that's one of the things Kershaw, the physical ability.
Curve is ripped down the line. That's a fair ball.
A fair ball into the right field corner. Mookie plays it off the carom. A double.
Brandon Lau.
Going back to Kershaw, the physical ability has always been there, right? Here he just leaves a curveball way up in the zone.
Last time the Rams had a perfect preseason, they went
But
2-14.
The way
So
he's approached hitters as he's aged and as how he has evolved. But now predominant slider guy, he's adding that curveball. Not as much as the slider, right? Fastball doesn't have that overpowering stuff.
Strike on Junior Caminero. He's throwing that change.
want to get Val a brownie and some milk, says Theo. We just ate, bro. We just had Burger King.
It's one changeup, right? He said,
We just had Burger King before I came out.
You think suddenly I figured out how to add two?
I got a new snack, Theo. I got to show it to you later.
Uh-oh. Left field and Caminero for the second time in as many games this weekend.
And they're going to jump out first.
In the first inning. It's an RBI single, 1-0 Tampa Bay.
Just like yesterday.
So one of the things he's done with that curveball is he's been able to change eye level. The curveball is.
Yeah, I got a new snack for you to go look for at Costco, Theo.
Both at the top part of the zone.
I doubt they'll have them over there.
You don't think they'll have them there? Look at these, Theo.
Christopher Morel bangs this
Shit.
one. Rocket down into the left field corner. Teoscar Hernandez can't get it cleanly, and that's going to open the door for Caminero to head for the plate. Rojas's throw is cut off, and it's 2-0.
Why did we get it off?
3 consecutive hits.
Okay, this is looking shitty. Kershaw getting rocked, y'all. Chili pineapple, Theo.
Yeah, Teoscar here has a little trouble on the transfer. Allows the runner to come around and score.
Caminero and Morel, they were the two guys that drove in the 3 runs yesterday with home runs. They've got them on the board here in the first inning. Dylan Carlson climbs in.
So Miller last night was able to give up 3 early and come back and have a decent game. So let's hope Kershaw can find it here and do the same.
About a month into his big league career, but then injury after injury, the shine came off. They traded him away, and given new life, he's been producing at a pretty good level. He's hitting 198 for the Cardinals this year. He's at 250 for Tampa Bay. One from Kershaw is check swing foul. Curveball Kershaw. We mentioned he given up just 1 hit over the first 5 games. A couple hits in this first inning. Good take. 2-2.
I love him, David. I love him, man. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. When the COO wanted to buy him, I was like, okay. I hope you like him because you'll be the only one eating him. Wrong.
Rolled foul. These Rays have lived at 500 this year. They're 64-64. It's the 30th time they've been at 500. And if you're wondering, that's getting close to the record. It is. 35 times is the all-time Major League record for 500. 1959 Cubs for 535 times. Count goes full on Carlson.
So full count here. Runner on second.
So Kershaw, after averaging about 11 pitches per inning in St. Louis, about to throw his 20th of the first inning here.
Yeah, last start he did 6 innings, 70 pitches. And now obviously not anything near that pace.
Pitch number 20 from Kershaw.
Pitching's been tremendous for the club lately. Just 11 runs allowed over the 5-game winning streak. Yeah, really all month.
Philly beating Kansas City.
8 pitch from Kershaw to Carlson. He's walked him.
All right, so here we go now. Runners on first and second, still only one out.
Last night, 13 Ks, no walks.
Kershaw's number on the City Connect jersey looks like 2 question marks. Kind of fitting.
As you mentioned, just an extension of what the pitching has been like in the month of August. Here's Bobby.
Really encouraging for him and just for the big picture.
Lots of football talk in the chat today. NFL season just 2 weeks away from today, y'all. Less than that, actually, if you figure out the Thursday game. DeLuca, former Dodger. Ron Say lookalike.
Agora Hills went to Agora High School, played for the Chargers, about an hour from Dodger Stadium, where he'd go to games growing up to watch Clayton Kershaw pitch. He was dreaming of being the next Manny Ramirez. That was his guy as a kid. And now facing the future Hall of Famer.
DeLuca fouls it off, left side.
DeLuca in his first game back yesterday had a base
1
hit.
ball, 1 strike.
It's been a rough first year in Tampa Bay, but still part of
Pineapple
the
jalapeno pizza, says Catalano.
Could really run.
95 in the house. We got 64 likes, 725 views.
The 1-1. A little bit inside. Ball 2.
Got ball 2 on the inside. Another high fly foul from DeLuca.
It's one of these innings, one of these starts, actually, that as a pitcher.
Kershaw now at 25 pitches.
Anything. And you're out there, you almost feel naked. You're wondering, what is my go-to pitch? And he hasn't established that yet.
I don't think they've lost in these uniforms yet, David. I think they've won every game in these uniforms so far.
2-2.
2-2, way up high. The ball gets away from Smith, and the runners advance. So double play is gone.
Looked like a changeup, was a slider.
Now they got runners on second and third with 1 out.
I mean,
already up by 2.
The way that Will went after it, again, it's just the location. He set up for a backdoor slider, and this thing just took off.
Robe doesn't like the blue stripe down the leg of these jerseys, or this outfit. I hate the whole thing.
Dave Roberts pulls the infield in here. 1 gone in the first inning. Already 2 in the bank. And
there we go. Base hit. Left center. That'll score 2 more.
2 more. DeLuca knocks in a pair.
And it's worse than yesterday. 4-0 Rays.
9 runs over the first 5 games of this road trip. 4 in the first inning against Kershaw.
So Clayton just obviously been struggling with the location. I mean, that's obvious. The curveball's hanging up. You know, that ball.
The City Connects are undefeated, I believe, David.
Out over the plate.
Phillies up 9-2, says Bodo.
Those evenings, at least one of those starts where, as a pitcher, like I said, you get out there and you're just thinking to yourself, oh my goodness, how do I have nothing out here? I don't have a feel for any pitch. I don't feel like I can locate it at all. And again, when that happens, it's just, I'm going to compete. I'm going to figure out a way to get through it.
And as we all know, he's as good as anybody when that's the case.
Yep.
And finding a way to stop the bleeding. Rarely do you see an inning like this where he's unable to. Strike 1 on Josh Lowe. Figure not too far off from Dave Roberts having to make a call down to the bullpen to get somebody going. Just 1 away.
Swing and a miss on an 0-2 count here.
Back from the shoulder surgery.
Next pitch by Kershaw, pitch number 30.
Oh, 2 comes home and fouled off.
John says, I appreciate everything Kershaw has done for us, but this is what happens every time he pitches. Time to retire.
Kershaw retired Yandy Diaz to start this inning, then 3 straight hits, a walk, and another hit.
He had a good outing the last time out. All right, fly ball, right field. Mookie gets called off.
There's the second out.
Two-way.
Kershaw and Dave Roberts probably sighing some relief right here. Go to work, try to get that last out and get out of this long first inning.
Obviously not the way you want to start, but Dodger offense.
I don't think I've ever won a bet when Kershaw was in since Freach.
On the other end, has really struggled in his last 4 starts. So
Jose Caballero lifts his ball.
This ball left center field. Edman makes the catch. Woo! All right, 4-0 Rays, y'all. We got a ways to go this time.
It's the BetMGM offer of the week.
We did it yesterday. We did it before and we can do it again. We can do it again. When the Dodgers get in these deep holes in the first inning, they almost never recover. We recovered yesterday, man. 1-0 Mets on the Padres. Gravster in the house. What's up, buddy? COO up and milling around, y'all. You gotta watch her. You gotta watch her like a hawk. She'll run off the nap land. Y'all want to eat?
The 5 spot with the right-handed pitcher. Will Smith down to 6 with the right. Muncie's back in there. Tommy Evans in center field and Miguel Rojas is at short. Bradley's the pitcher for Tampa Bay. He's just 23 years old, and for the better part of 2 months, he was the best pitcher in the American League. That included 23 straight scoreless innings in July. Last 4 starts, though, it has gone in a complete different direction. He's lost all 4 of them. His ERA in that time's above 8. Living the life of a young player. His 0-1 to Ohtani is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So it sounds like we got their pitcher on an extreme cold streak. Base hit, right field. So a 7-game hit streak for Ohtani, y'all.
Ohtani getting things going. Got 41 written all over it possibly right now. I get that quest to 50. Again, as you mentioned, Bradley just having a real rough go of it. The last 4 starts. Not the way he wants to start tonight.
Now he's got to deal with Mookie Betts. Orders in a fastball for a strike. Dave Roberts was saying before the game, and it's obvious it's stealing bases, right? Shohei Ohtani. But Dave, who of course made a career out of stealing bases, he said Ohtani's not just running fast and having long strides, but he looks like a base stealer. When you take a look at the details of the leads and the jumps that he's getting, and even his slides. He looks at how he's picking his spots better within the context of the game, the scoreboard.
Valhalla, if Kershaw can hold this for 3.5 innings, Dodgers will make these the comeback.
Major league average is 78% success rate. Ohtani's above 90%.
Well, I think you look at, especially last night.
Alfredo observed that Ohtani has been on fire since Mookie came back from the injured list.
It's not even close half the time.
1 ball and 2 strikes. There's always some level of.
I think you're right, Hugo. I think he'll probably get one right here.
Whenever he's hitting and pitching, so he had it there, but it wasn't a focus of his. You're conserving energy in the games. You're conserving energy, or at least spending time focusing on the pitching, that now he can spend a little more time studying pitchers.
Outside to Mookie, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Studying their deliveries to the plate.
You know, the thing about stealing bases, though, it just wears your body down. Again,
Theo says I'm very let down so
first
far.
inning,
Where were you at yesterday, man?
But even the sliding down into second base, I mean, that wears you down.
Mookie, ground ball. Mookie grounds into a double play. Wah wah.
So 6-4-3 wipes the bases clean. Here is steal number 4. Career out of breaking the limits continued last night. Is the first ever to get 40 and 40 in the same game. First to do it on a walk-off, and he did it 21 games faster than anybody else. Freddie Freeman to the plate with 2 out, takes ball 1, continues to amaze, continues to force us to pose new questions. Because like you said, immediately you go from,
you were working
wow,
yesterday?
That's amazing, to
I figured, buddy. I figured.
50-50. The pace that he's on is exactly 50-50. But the caveat there is that he's been stealing bases at a much higher rate the last month.
I think there's going to be a phrase right next to his name for the rest of his career, and it's going to be, what's next? Because that is truly what he accomplishes. You say, okay, well, nobody's going to do that. Well, he might do better than that.
2-2
Side edge to run it to 2-2 on Freddie. Freddie hitting 287, 17 home runs, 73 RBIs.
Man, much easier to get a popsicle stick and just, last thing you want.
That was violent. Yeah.
Freddie strikes out looking.
A glimpse of what made Taj Bradley so hard to hit for so long this summer.
COO over there making excuses for her man. Summer Obe says Betty Boop might have had a hot body, but her head looked like a character from Minecraft. All right, we busted 1,000 views, 72 likes. We go to the second. Rubio bleeds blue in the house. What's up?
By Carl's Jr. Give in to Carl's Jr.'s guacamole bacon burger.
Cracker Jack.
4-0 Tampa Bay, second inning. 8 men came to the plate for the Rays in the first, so the 9-hitter Alex Jackson grounds his one.
Max
over
to Freddy.
What
away.
That is the last 3 outs on 3 pitches. How many times have you seen Clayton Kershaw throughout his career get hit in the mouth, and then you look up at the end of the day and it's an okay, at the very least, outing?
Well, I'm looking for one more of those, right?
Yeah.
And that's where he's at right now. It's just keep Tampa Bay at the 4. Give the team some innings, get to 5, and let the offense do the work.
I'm sending it, Theo. I'm sending it. I'm emailing.
You didn't do it.
Yeah, that was good, though.
The Dodgers as we speak.
Diaz grounded out his first time. Don't be scared. Just go with it.
Ground ball again. Base hit, left field again.
These couple games.
Daddy Warbucks in the house. Don't fear, your daddy is here. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy.
Diaz aboard and Brandon Lau at the plate. Doubled and scored his first time. After an 0 for 19 slide, he finally got his 500th career hit yesterday. Out of Newport News, Virginia. Grew up a big Yankees fan. Fast forward to him making it to the major leagues. He got his first career hit at Yankee Stadium. And now in his 7th season.
You get 2 looks from all on this starter, then we'll start
on him for another couple
start
of
the
years.
something.
Stocking. So many plays through the duration of the contract. Right up
swing and a miss.
Time in franchise history. Not a name you hear a ton of as one of the more productive offensive second basemen.
Come on, Kershaw, get the K here, baby. Get the K.
But deserves to be in that conversation. When he's been healthy, the last couple of months, early on in his career was no question he was in that conversation, but the ongoing back issue. We're talking about the torque in his
He's
swing
in the house, y'all.
frame.
Howdy, he says. What's up,
When
Bobby?
he's been in there, he's been a really good offensive player. He's down on 3 pitches here.
Get him out. Take a seat. Who there? You got struck out by Kershaw. His first.
Four-seamer and then finished him off with the slider. Second strike and the third one. See, just out of the zone, but so enticing.
If Kershaw and the Dodgers get 7 Ks in this game, everybody gets a free Jumbo Jack tomorrow with the purchase of a large drink. Junior Caminero looks at a ball away. Knocked in a run, scored his first time up. Caminero and Morel, 3 and 4 in the Rays order, have half
4
of the
runs,
team's hits
over
in this
30
series.
pitches in the first, Bobby.
Junior had been struggling, and then the last
General
day in
Thor,
Oakland,
I hear
they were
you over
before here,
there.
Kevin Cash said he saw him walking by the office. He said, "Hey, I bet if you go get a haircut, you're gonna get
Sure
some
it's
more
him.
hits." Just kind of tongue in cheek. He had the flow out the back a little bit. Where he shows up at Dodger Stadium yesterday, a little more clean cut. Go figure, 2 hits, including a home run. Another base hit today. Kevin Cash has him right where he wants him. He has to listen to
2
him.
balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner on first, top of the second. Tampa Bay leads the Dodgers
21 years
4-0.
old, out of the Dominican Republic. Can't lay off that disappearing slider, and it's 2-1.
Tonight, Kirsch, 5 swing and misses so far, all of them on that slider. So he's found something. He's found a go-to pitch.
A pop-up on the infield.
Come on, Rojas. Come on, Rojas.
On 11 pitches.
3 away. Go to the bottom of the second.
Fanatics app, you can win a
The Vikings finished undefeated in the preseason. And you know what they get for that? Nothing. I'll be back. I need food and meds. All right, Bobby. Be easy, buddy. Man, he's going through it. Yeah, broken jaw. He's all broken. Joe Walford, I wish they'd take those City Connect unis and burn the damn things. They may be undefeated in them, but they look like party pops. I think they look like crap too. I hate them too, Joe. David, 7 strikeouts for Kershaw. I hope he does it without giving up more runs, says David. I got an ad for the Triple X Press this summer. Oh, did you really? No, you didn't. Sarah got one for home warranty. I don't know. I don't get them either. And I don't have YouTube TV or any of that stuff anymore.
At 7 p.m. for Filipino Heritage Night. Purchase a special event ticket package and receive an exclusive Filipino Heritage jersey. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Part of the Dodge order coming up here. Tasker Hernandez leads off against Taj Bradley, who gets a swing and a miss.
COO thinks that she gets them more on her tablet than on her cell phone, y'all.
Dominant for long stretches.
Yeah, he put away Freddie Freeman. He dotted a fastball.
So if you're watching on a tablet, maybe you get it more often.
He's doing that. Not going to be fun.
Taj was actually born in Los Angeles. His family moved to
Why
Georgia
can't you
when
believe
he
it,
was
Robert?
4.
Why can't you believe that he gave up
Stone
4?
Mountain, Georgia, where he was mostly an outfielder for most of his
Padres are
baseball
equally
life, right up
shitty
until he hit
tonight,
the
down
high school.
5-0, says Johnny Owen.
Happened to pitch one day when
Down
there were
low to
scouts
Teo.
there to watch a player on the other team, and impressed. And he said, had the coach not put me in that day, I'd probably be working at the Stone Mountain Walmart at this point. But just happened to catch the right eye, the right time. Drafted in the 5th round.
Popped up, right side, gonna stay in play.
Boy, he's come around quickly. Diaz over the shoulder has it to get Tasker Hernandez. He was in the big leagues last year as a 22-year-old. That's just 4 years after that moment where he got thrown onto the mound kind of on a whim, and his life changed.
Well, that's one of the things that he said that he had to learn
comes
about
Lux.
pitching, about taking care of yourself, about preparing, about throwing bullpens. Because literally, when you talk about just being put on the mound by his high school coach, he literally was just put on the mound.
Comes home to Gavin Lux. The curveball that misses, 1-0.
Ruben Alvarez in the house. Let's go Dodgers. Hello, everyone. What a game last night. What's going on, Mr. Alvarez?
Bradley got to the big leagues a little faster than they probably wanted.
Did you
to
watch my
last year.
reaction, Ruben?
Across the rotation.
Did you go back and watch my reaction to the Grand Slam?
Came into this year with that experience and some confidence, just comfort from having been around the big league club. Yeah, more than 2 full points better than he was as a rookie.
Good downtown bang to Lux. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stretch where his ERA was below 1.
Yeah, I mean, he was, 9 straight starts, 57 innings.
Reed says,
5
hey,
runs.
what do we? What do we?
And then to follow that up with these last 4 starts where it's almost a run per inning, you of course start to think, okay, is he tipping his pitches? Do teams have something on him?
Conrad Hauser
And
in
the Rays, of
house.
course, have done their homework on that.
Normal,
And the feeling
cheerful
is
self.
no, and if there was, they didn't tell anybody, and they feel like he's got it figured out. But it may just be seeing the life of a pitcher who's still so new to doing this. Filthy right
Swing and a
there.
miss. Down goes
Swing was
Lux.
a little bit up, but a butterfly. You get a swing and a miss.
You know, looking at his numbers, I think I tend to go with the tip.
Was my timestamp late?
You know, those 9 straight starts where he was dominant. I mean, they weren't touching his
Well, I figure people should be able to figure it out from there.
195, cutter 152. But the last 4 starts, they've been wearing him out. The metrics on the pitches are the same, but the results aren't. So that tells me I know what you're throwing.
Plenty of time left,
Strike
says
on Will
Johnny
Smith.
Owen.
Strike 2.
Smitty quickly in an 0-2 hole. Looks like a beautiful day at the ballpark, though.
Bradley turns and throws. Curve dips low. It was mostly fastball, curveball as a rookie last year. The splitter that you mentioned has been key. He's doubled the usage of that pitch. He's played around with the shape of his cutter.
I don't know. He might have checked
Early
out,
career
Rob. He might have
evolution
checked
of
out.
Taj Bradley. He drops in a curve to get Will Smith looking.
Smitty
He's
looks
got
at strike
3
3.
Ks over 2 scoreless.
Not exactly an impressive 2 innings by our Doyers, but still early. Yeah, I don't know. Lou hasn't been back since he timed that one fella out. So I don't know. Some games could have 50 innings and it wouldn't matter. Prove me wrong, Doyer, says Theo. What's up, Mr. Bostrom? Yeah, I thought so too. I don't know why. I don't know if I said something that upset him or what. But... $73 likes, 1,400 views, y'all.
To buy Nissan. Save big before summer ends at the Nissan end of summer sales event. It's one of the nicest days of the summer here. Temperature in the low 80s, down into the 70s.
Tampa Bay 5 hits, 4 runs. Dodgers 1 hit, no runs.
Game of a 3-game series. And a 4th spot in the first inning against Kershaw. He's settled in, getting the last 5 outs on just 11 pitches. Part of the order coming up, Morel, Carlson.
Like most of the crowd is getting settled in their seats at the Ravine.
He just will not back down. He's still in the strike zone. 75% of his pitches.
That's one of the things, though, again, facing a kid like Morel, too, is he's up there swinging. He's not up there eyeballing anything.
Take advantage of that.
Yeah. He almost blew out his ankle on that. Look at the back ankle.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
You're supposed to move like that. Throws that curve again.
Oh, take a seat over there.
Doubled against him the first time. That's a second K for Kershaw.
A really nice location. Again, you look at the velocity on that thing, or I should say lack of velocity. It's such a change of pace. And then the big breaker, the location, all he can do is watch.
Dylan Carlson. Just outside.
I know you wanted to say a bit.
Like I told you, just go with it. Don't be scared, right?
Down low ball.
Okay, yeah. 2-0.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. Two balls, 1 strike. Carlson out of Elk Grove, California. Played for his dad there.
It was funny, Kerm.
Coach. One of the top
I watched it and laughed.
In the state. Dylan's still just 25 years old. It's only his 4th season. He's one of those guys that arrive at such a young age. It feels like we have this whole career history for the guy, but then you look and see he's still 25.
Yeah, and that's the thing is guys get brought up to the big leagues so much earlier than they used to. And they're not always ready, and they're learning in the big leagues, and it's difficult.
Oh, take a seat over there. He just got struck out by Kershaw. His 3rd.
You couple that with the fact the pressure of trying to prove yourself and trying to take advantage of this opportunity and thinking, I've got to do it now. I've got it. And I just don't know if it's really a good thing to be doing this at such a young age. Give him a few more years in the minor leagues and a little more preparation.
Strike 1 on Johnny DeLuca. Drove in a pair with a single his first time. In DeLuca's case, it didn't look like he was going to sniff the majors at any point. When you look at being a 25th round draft pick. But he was in the big leagues 4 years after that. He's an athletic but light hitting switch hitter at Oregon. 226 average.
I like old D-Mac, y'all. I like him. I like him a lot. He
just on his right-handed swing.
Very knowledgeable.
That swing. He's made it to the big leagues now in his 2nd year.
What you raising your hand for, COO? D-Mac is the announcer on Dodgers Nation.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Kershaw rocks and fires. Just a little bit low. 82, that's his...
Full count here. DeLuca's 1 for 1 with a single and 2 RBIs.
Payoff. Second base hit of the game for Johnny DeLuca, who has flipped a switch against the team that traded him. Came into this series 2 for his last 27. He's 3 for 6 here.
I still think DeLuca looks just like Ron Say when he was younger.
He's been in and out of the lineup, has battled some injuries, but
I
after
still
the
think he's a ringer
trade
for
deadline,
Ron
he's gonna
Say
start
with that
seeing
stash.
more consistent time. It was his second at bat this evening. He went to a 3-2 count and was able to shoot a ball in the left center outfield.
So the inning continues for Josh Lowe. Swings and misses at Kershaw's first toss.
What's up, Sheila? Sheila in the house.
Fly to center his first time.
They go to first, but DeLuca gets back.
Was an excellent sprinter in high school at Agora.
Sheila put up 150 on the Rays. What?
13 out of 16 in stolen bases this year.
Fly ball, right field.
That's coming on. Still
Lux.
Mookie.
Mookie.
Mookie runs under it.
Makes the catch.
Now DP is playing with 2 gone and the speedy runner aboard, but Mookie speedy himself ends a scoreless third.
I did, Kerm. I did see that, bro. I even mentioned it in the pregame. Kerm, do you think there's any chance we see him on a mound before the end of the year? I still don't think so, but what if? I hear a little doggy dog. Yeah, heavy breathing, you got caught. You got caught. You got caught. You got caught. Photo. $10. Valhalla holla. Well, Val, because of you, I got a hankering for hot dogs and pasta. The only problem is I almost choked to death because I had nobody to cut them for me. Sucks for you, buddy. Sucks for you, Bodo. Get you a COO, buddy. Get you a COO. But thank you for the $10. Valhalla holla. There's the Showtime Lakers. Let's see who's there.
Sure. How about the legends they brought back?
I didn't
Max
see
Muncy
Magic.
leads off third and takes a ball from Taj Bradley.
Yeah, good to see those guys. Big game James out there, Kurt Rambis. Of course, Kareem.
One ball and 1 strike. Muncy,
Like
4
Kareem,
extra base
Rambis,
hits.
AC
He's
Green.
in his 3
What?
games against Seattle. 3 months away, 3 games back. Made it look like he didn't miss any time. And off of the bench in the 9th inning yesterday, took the walk to pass the baton to Ohtani.
There's Moto's $10 Valhalla holla. Seriously, Bodo, I hope you can figure out how to cut weenies. Put them in mac and cheese.
Changed the lineup, just seeing his name.
I really hope.
Well, that's for me what's been so remarkable. Just
Rachel back, rate my dinner 1 out of 10, salad with tomato and cucumber.
In the 9th inning of a game, you didn't even use him, right? You didn't need him until he's sitting on the bench as a
2,
weapon.
Did he go? No.
Rich Frank.
That's one of the things that the Dodgers are going to have that luxury that they're so deep. And did he go? Did he go?
Did AC
Yes,
Green ever get married? I felt bad because he was a virgin for
there.
most of his playing career. I don't know.
See if Muncy can take advantage of payoff. He got him with the fastball.
Muncy strikes out so winging. He be swinging.
Lineup today, and he said, well, right now, having Muncy hit 7th, he likes the idea of the game kind of coming slowly to max, seeing an inning, seeing a few at-bats. And then as far as Will Smith goes, hitting 6th at this point, Dave said, I still think our best lineup has Will Smith hitting 4th, but the players are going to write the lineup with the way they perform, and he's got to get back to earning that. Strike on Tommy Edman.
Well, it makes a ton of sense, and I did hear him say it. The players make the lineup, and players make the decisions, and it's based all on your play. And reality is, Will Smith was outstanding the first month, but since then, it's been a lot of inconsistency.
Dave said that as he tries
to Edman now in an 0-2 hole.
The one thing you can count on is that
Sheila says, I bet on the Rays to help the Dodgers. I figured that's what you were doing. I figured you were pulling a Theo.
So are the struggles weighing on him? Yeah, sure, natural they are, but he's as well equipped to handle it as anybody. Just misses right there, 1-2.
Let's go Dodgers, says Robert Murray.
I still have yet to meet the person to play this game that hasn't been humbled. And you can be as mentally strong.
Joseph thinks he's still a V.
You want to profess.
Jets got to hold on for me to break even for today, unless Ohtani and boys bail out Kershaw, says Freach.
Fruits to your labor, and he's working and trying to find, just trying to get
that game's on right now, right? The Jets playing somebody inside. Full count to Tommy.
Dodgers got a leadoff single from Shohei Ohtani. Bradley has since then retired 6 in a row.
We need a nickname for Edman, y'all.
He's home with a payoff pitch.
COO wants to call
Tommy
him Shorty.
Edman swats it to left field.
Left field.
Will track it down.
Caught.
2 away.
Thor getting his drink on.
Rojas. Hitting .341 in 12 games off of the injured list. With a base hit yesterday. Also had a successful sacrifice.
Appreciate it, Bostrom.
And is right up at the top of Dave Roberts' list. Guys that he trusts doing that.
Mondo telling the Dodgers, focus. Focus, Doyers, focus. Still time to shine. Tommy boy. Call strike to Rojas, evens it up 1-1.
283 after he hit 238 last year. Hitting 9th. Diaz with a nice play. Drawn in over there. Still able to backhand it and get Rojas to finish off this third.
This thing's kind of moving now, y'all, and I don't want to get to like the 7th and be down by 4. We got to get 2 next time up. Ernest Garcia checks in, says, let's go Dodgers. Checking in from Atlanta. Reppin' where we steppin'. What's up, Ernest? Shout out to the ATL. I'm sure Magic picked up the slack, says Bodo. All right, Rachel, we'll see you. Have a good day. Have a good rest of your Saturday, Miss Rachel. Enjoy your salad. 78 likes, 1,700 views. 114 up in here. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. It looks just like this.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Subscriber count at the start of the stream, 16,771. Current v homie count, 135. Evan Phillips bobblehead, September 7th. Volume.
Your bobblehead of the Dodgers reliever. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
Jose Caballero, the 8-hitter, leads off this fourth inning against Kershaw and fouls off his first pitch. Flat out his first time. 27 years of age. He's from Panama.
Timothy Leopard in the house.
Short bunt, pulled it back, put it back.
Fresh the Kid TV in the house.
They're going to say that he's out, that he was out of the batter's box when he made contact.
Caballero out of the batter's box when he makes contact.
He was not one of the most graceful bunt attempts.
And they call him out.
The entire foot has to be down out of the box.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, he was almost on the grass. I mean, that's crazy. He was
forgot all about that rule.
There. I mean, usually you have to look at him. Was he? How was he?
And now Jackson grounds the ball foul. So we know the rule. How about
you can't come over?
This be 2 unassisted?
You know what I mean? You have to, be in the batter's box.
Got a thumbs
at
up
least 1 foot.
Majewski.
But his back foot is up in the air. And usually on a bunt, you're waiting for it to get to you, not
put his speed to use.
Jumping towards it. You might put your bat towards it, but you're waiting for it to kind of hit the bat.
Curve down to 70, gets a wave and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I'm assuming you got the Dodgers fresh to kid.
But so fast, Jackson says.
I guess so. If it's -1.5.
Kershaw still looming on that rubber. As soon as Jackson settles back in, here he comes. And strikes him out.
So that's 4 for Kershaw.
Slider's been the go-to pitch. Finally found it. Didn't have it for those first couple of hitters. Rolled up that curveball a few times, got banged around, but it's really settled in nicely.
So Kershaw now at
third look for the
64 pitches.
Diaz has swung at the first pitch both times. At this time, a curve, strike 1. 1 out of 2 for the reigning batting champ in the American League. First batting champ in Rays history, 330 last year.
Fucking Bodo.
Career high 22 home runs to go along with it.
I'm not sure that's a command, Bodo.
Slow start this year. He's been above 300 since the start of June. He's hit left-handers hard all year.
2 outs.
Big guy. 1 rep max on bench, 400 pounds.
It's impressive if they have a weightlifting competition, right?
He held his own. And
you know, it's one of the things the Rays did last year was hit home runs, especially at the beginning part of the year. He's have not done it this year, and he is even way down.
Base hit to left field.
2 out, base hit, left field.
And it's across the board, right? There's so many guys that have had these huge drop-offs. Diaz and Arozarena getting out of the gates terribly. First couple months kind of set the tone for the whole thing. Not just their offensive struggles, but for the whole season. They're in a hard division. They're always trying to thread that needle as far as making deals to sustain what they have. So they became sellers at the deadline. Lau fouls off the first pitch. But they were 4th in the majors in runs scored last year. With power, as you said, they're 28 this year.
I'm going to get one.
He offered. 0-2.
I'm lucky? That would be assault, woman. You could go to prison.
Strikes him out on 3
Take a
pitches.
seat over there.
The last few innings have been back to that efficiency from St. Louis.
So what's your point, woman?
So you wouldn't make any charges against me.
Sometimes, y'all, these women are too smart for their own damn good. First dug a hole, rest of the team is helping fix it, says Theo. Watching Cyborg was like watching Lord of the Rings with machine guns. Make a blessing. The stuff AC didn't have to put up with. Hey, appreciate it, Robert. Good to have you as well. What did Valhalla have for dinner? I had a chicken sandwich from Burger King. From the Burger King. My money on the COO, says Bostrom. You shut your mouth, Bostrom. ACTV in the house. Is Ohtani in the game? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's already got a single. COO keeps Val well leashed. Ain't no collar. Ain't no collar on this bulldog. You scared? I'll give you an all bark, no bite. Summer Obe hereby proclaims the new magic inning for the Dodgers is the 4th. Ohtani!
Alfonso Soriano.
Who?
40-40 is not something you're supposed to be able to do. You can do one, but that's one player, and the other is another player. Not supposed to be able to do both. You're the big, strong guy that can do the 40 home runs, or you're the speedy guy that can do the 40 stolen bases. Only 6
Someone
guys
said
in
it earlier,
baseball
Rich.
history
I think like
have
30.
done both in 1 year.
Yeah, but he can't pitch.
Oh, wait. Check that.
Crazy ass in the house. Like dropped, homie.
There were no 40-40 seasons until
How you doing, Crazy?
1988.
Crazy in the house for the second night in a row after I showed my ass when he showed up yesterday. Fouled off.
That's going to be catcher's interference, and Ohtani's on.
Catcher's interference, biatch. Ohtani takes first base.
Bunch of errors around home plate for the Rays the last inning.
Oh, Mookie, get us going.
Caballero making contact with the ball out of the box.
I remember the Italian one, Joseph. I do remember the Italian. Well, you can make your own. You just put some dressing on it.
More and more of those these days, how aggressive catchers are framing. It's not just my eye, that's statistically across baseball more than ever. Ball on bets.
Well, that's what happens if they ever get that automatic strike zone up here. Catcher's going to be moving back.
Val showed what?
And an entire subtype.
I thought he told me he was taking his like away yesterday.
Made careers out of being good at framing.
He said I dropped my like. And I was like, what's your problem?
Base runners so far against Taj Bradley, both times Ohtani. Better lead this time, not going.
Hello, gets away.
Still not going. Bill Miller.
What are you doing, Ohtani-san? Another butt waxing? What do you mean, yet another? I ain't never got a butt waxing, fool.
A lot of the extra work Shohei's put in studying the pitcher tendencies when it comes to the running game has been side by side with Clayton.
2-1 to Mookie. Fouled off. When we give up too many runs early, they start swinging for the fences at bad pitches, trying to do too much, says John.
I was ever around was former great Dodger second baseman Davey Lopes.
He could go 50-50, especially because I heard the playoffs count, says KCTV.
As well.
Here we go, in the corner. That'll score Ohtani, probably.
Here comes Shohei. He will score. And the Dodgers are on the board and a Mookie Betts double.
Mookie did the right thing. There's not enough wax in the world for a butt waxing, says Bodo. It is warm in here, see it warm.
Mookie Betts stays hot, and probably so. Right away, coming off.
That'll help me. I don't know what it'll do for you.
Freeman.
Freddy.
Strike one.
Swing and a miss.
How do you show up after missing all that time and look like this?
Kimro in the house. What's up, Kimro?
It's not just the handful of sim games, you know, the 4 or 5 at-bats in the sim games. It's
Rich
the
Frank, MVP for sure.
It's the dozens of at-bats I'm taking at home in front of the mirror. And then he said there's the foundation I've built as a hitter, where early on in his career, it was the athleticism, it was the natural hand-eye. And then he meets J.D. Martinez in Boston, and the athlete builds himself into the hitter with the plan. 0-2 to Freeman is inside.
0-2 goes inside. 1-2. 1-2.
Mookie Betts would not have come back looking like this. It's Mookie Betts, the hitter, with a foundation that's built himself to be able to miss 2 months.
Bob Phipps in the house. What's up, Bobby? Bob Phipps up in here, up in here. On a Saturday. Where you at, Bobby? Where are you at?
Work ethic-wise, they're just as good, if not even better.
High ball.
We talk about Mookie and his success at his 13th hit and 8th RBI in his first 12 games off the IL.
In scoring position for Freeman, who waits on this 2-2.
Up high. Full count to famous Freddie Freeman. Fab Five Freddy. Frederick Von Freeman.
On a 3-2, Freeman fouls it off, stay alive.
I know that pitch was out of the zone, but really a nice job by Freddie, because in that first at-bat, Bradley had dotted a 100-mile-an-hour fastball low and away. He's not trying to hit that. He's just trying to foul it off. See another pitch.
Ready!
To
Left center field.
Carlson's
Gonna be tough.
tag.
Mookie gonna try.
The throw is in time, and he's
And they gonna get him. They get
So
Mookie at
double
third.
play to get Betts and finish off the Dodgers. Or beg your pardon, for the second out here in the 4th. Carlson with the outfield assist. A perfect throw.
I don't know.
I like the aggressiveness. One of the things, though, Carlson being left-handed, he's able to set up and get his momentum moving towards third.
We're going to challenge it. Mookie's left hand could have gotten in before the tag was applied.
You get a sneak peek before New York season. He is safe.
Hey, if he doesn't come off.
Yeah, he's safe.
I'm going to need the whiteout pen, Rick. We got one handy? Whiteout strips. They do the same job. They overturn calls, folks. Whiteout strips, whiteout pens, the old traditional brush.
His glove comes off of Mookie before Mookie bounces over the bag, too. He's safe.
His aggressiveness.
He's safe here.
All right, what more do we have to watch?
After review, the play in the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Retain your challenge.
So back to just one away as well.
And a man at third with one away.
Really a nice job, body control of Mookie. You see it kind of roll a little bit, just stretch out left hand in there, beats the tag.
Upped in late last night, rewatched today. Love the reactions for the Grand Slam, he says Bobby. Boo Castle says, oh my goodness! Hey, Oscar!
Ohtani hits a high fly ball, deep left field. It is back. It is
gone. And bobblehead Kershaw, he's shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Say Oscar goes yard.
And you know, Petey and Reimer down there in the video room are high-fiving, right. Jumping up, chest bumping.
But I think a lot of it, he goes back to Mookie being aggressive, taking that bag, getting to third base, making an excellent slide.
Owens in the house, BC up in here.
So that takes Bradley out of his routine. He's getting a little bit of momentum. He's sitting out there. First pitch he throws, whack. We got ourselves a one-run ball game.
That was another thing that I needed to eat crow on last night, chat, because Ohtani's Grand Slam was on the first pitch. So, first pitch, home run, runners in scoring position. Ohtani can't hit with runners in scoring position. And clutch. Doesn't get more clutch than bottom of the ninth. Grand Slam. So I ate a lot of crow last night, chat.
0-0, giving him a shot.
Well, we said it after that first inning, especially with the pitch count being at 32.
Luck's up there. 1-1.
5 innings, keep the Dodgers
still one out.
In the ball game, and he's done exactly that.
72.
Up to Kershaw to defend the fort, says Kimro. Well, we still down by 1 here, bro. Fouled off.
One of the things moving forward with this Dodger ball club is the pitching staff can have some hiccups because this offense is going to cover up quite a bit. I really believe that. And we saw what they did against a great staff in Seattle.
Fouled off here.
Tampa Bay has some legit arms. I mean,
thought Ohtani was going to strike out.
How you're battling.
In the moment, I didn't think he was going to strike out. I really felt he was going to at least get a hit because I did feel the energy.
That's representative, right? Yeah, for sure.
Swing and a miss.
But I have been absolutely just
right there to get Bradley his
smacking at him for a month now. All right, Smitty's due too, y'all. So Teoscar's due, Smitty due for a big bomb.
2 out, 3 in here in the 4th. And Will Smith, who struck out.
Well, no, last night it was crow. Today it was chicken.
Looks and strike.
Inside to Smitty.
Home runs have been the biggest issue for Bradley in this rough patch.
86 likes, over 2,000 views, almost 2,100.
It's a 2-run home run from Teoscar Hernandez. It's pulled the Dodgers to within 1. 10 runs in these 2 games, 9 of them coming off homers. Target set up for 1-2.
Here we go.
DeLuca
DeLuca, what a play from center field there.
Speed to get over there, make a measured dive to finish off the Dodgers in the 4th, but they get their first 3 runs of the game. 27th of the year for Teoscar.
So we go to the 5th, y'all. 4-3 Rays. Poor guy dropped the ball. Chat, what do you think that ball's going to be worth? I know it's a scale that could vary greatly if Ohtani goes 50-50, but what do you think? But that was a grand slam as well. So history making in that it got him to 40-40. A grand slam to win it. What do you think that baseball is worth, y'all? Ballpark. You think 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, a milli? Is it worth a milli? $5,000, says Bostrom. I think there was a Babe Ruth ball that sold last week. I think it was Babe Ruth for a milli. Theo says I'd buy that for $1. 3 easy payments of $39.95, says Summer Obe. You got to prove it's the real ball. Well, I think they got the ball back. It was on the field, right? So you know if it was on the field, that means they were automatically watching it from that point forward, so they know who picked it up in the stadium. And if Siri threw it back into the stands, they know who caught it in the stands as well. And they probably tried to parlay it into money anyway, so.
Clayton Kershaw has steadied the ship. After that 4-run first.
All right, Kershaw back out for the 5th.
Zeros since
Wasn't long ago we were saying we'd be happy if he made it through the 3rd.
Morel and Carlson to follow. That's another shot. This kid
base hit center field.
4 hits in 2 games, all of them blistered.
110 miles.
Some billionaire from Japan will overpay for it. That too, Bodo.
Miss our mistakes. I mean, he's young and he's a very aggressive hitter, and you can pitch to him, but you have to hit spots. You get the big part of the plate, that barrel is meeting the ball, and it is compressing the heck out of it.
Ruben Alvarez, Circle K has the best balls.
He's aboard, Morel's up.
What?
What? What the fuck? Morel, who has struggled this year and went from a guy with the Cubs we're looking at like, hey, he's already done some exciting things. Feels like
after the heart attack, Dodgers are back, says Armando.
Stardom to trade it at the deadline. Even with the struggles, though, the GM in Chicago, Jed Hoyer, said
Ostrom said 25,000, 5.74 milli, says Bodo.
As human as I've ever been around. They talk about the spirit and the joy that he brings, that exuberance that he brings. It's made an impact right away on the Rays. Even before he played in a game, Kevin Cash was saying, man, it's fun having him in this clubhouse.
Our catcher says, in this economy.
Fouls this off Smith. I swear, Will Smith takes more foul tips off the mask than anybody.
I mean, the best way to describe it's jarring. I mean, just even watching it,
Yes,
you
you're
just
cutting like the football players now.
feel the impact.
I feel bad for him. Look at this.
Jesus Christ. Padding wouldn't help him, babe. I mean, think the padding is in the front?
It's almost like
Or he just doesn't even see the ball coming. Just goes back there and waits for it to hit his glove or his face. Down low ball.
I thought the bat hit him. be honest with you. I thought it was back of his head.
All right, so runner on first, no outs. It's 2-2 to Morrell.
Camanero's at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Christopher Morel. Kershaw comes home and a curve.
Held off. Freach with the info. The biggest Ohtani memorabilia buyer is in Japan, Mr.
Kershaw at 80 pitches. This is
Morikawa. I can see him paying over $1 million, says Freach. Wouldn't shock me, dude. Wouldn't shock me.
First inning today set him back. 2-2 again.
Oh, no. There's been balls that have gone for $1 million, Catalano. Do they recognize the balls by shaving them, says Johnny Owen. What?
Back spinning
fly ball, left field.
In the left center field. Tommy
Edmund. One away. A Japanese businessman just bought an Ohtani Homer baseball worth 170 million yen.
And now it's Dylan Carlson, who walked in the first inning, came in to score the 4th run, and struck out in the 3rd. Those 4 runs came thanks to 5.
They are marked, Armando. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if there's like a chip type thing in them or what, but they are marked. Anytime a player is close to a big milestone like Ohtani was last night, they do have the balls numbered somehow and authenticated already before they even get on the field. Now, an authentication takes place after the event as well to signify that ball number such and such went through event number such and such.
Inconsistent. He's throwing some real good ones, but he's got beat on a few.
P.F. Chang ad. There you go, Sarah.
Has been the pitch this evening.
In the
left center field.
For the gap and
bounces into the stands. Ground rules double.
And they'll be at 2nd and 3rd.
2nd and 3rd with 1 out.
A break caught there by Kershaw.
And the Rays are in business like Coca-Cola.
Away from the Rays, scoring Caminero.
Tried to sneak a 4-seam fastball on the inner part of the plate. Carlson pulls his hands in. Eventually smokes that ball.
Anybody else have any more questions about balls?
Dodgers did catch a break, finds its way into the stands.
Johnny DeLuca's got to be pinching himself right now. He grew up coming to watch Kershaw pitch as a kid, sitting in the stands, just got walked intentionally by him.
Take out Kershaw, says Bostrom.
2 for 2.
They got to be getting ready.
And there's a left-handed hitter.
All right, they walked DeLuca, and now he got bases loaded.
For DeLuca. Bases loaded, 1 away in a 4-3 game in the 5th. Here's Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2.
Lowe 0 for 2, 229 average.
That is unsurprisingly first time DeLuca's been walked intentionally in his major league career.
You can get an autographed baseball authenticated at the Circle K. Certificate of authenticity on request, says David Yee.
What was the situation? Don't worry about it.
The dog Hercules and Sandlot.
Infield shifted over for Lowe to pull.
Uh-oh, fly ball. Right center, Mookie. Makes the catch. They'll tag up, get one more.
Get their first run since the first, and it's 5-3. Sacrifice fly for Josh Lowe.
Caballero coming up. Runners on the corners.
2 outs and Caballero, the hitter. Lined out his first time and then made contact with his foot out of the batter's box his second time up.
I think he's just letting him get through this inning, or trying to. This will be his last batter right here, y'all. Runner going. And we just threw that fool out. Smitty, you stud. You stud muffin, Smitty. There we go. Bottom of the 5th. Phipps gifts 5. Bobby Phipps gifts 5 Valhalla Sports Talk memberships. Legend. MVP. VIP. Make sure to say thank you if you get one. Ruben gets one. Kings only. Russ the Hunter. Jarek. And Jorge Gomez all get Valhalla Sports Talk memberships. Courtesy of Bobby Phipps. Hat game. This game on my TV. I lost it already. COO's going to get a win here. I'm just going to copy what she says. 1. Sal sending Smitty some man love. Thank you so much, Bobby. Thank you so much. Yeah. We can do it tomorrow. Why? We'll just be gentle. Just be gentle, put his collar on him, put the donut on him for about a week.
A Salvadoran Heritage Night ticket.
Hey, thank you again, Bobby.
Exclusive Salvadoran Heritage jersey.
Oh, Ruben.
Tickets, visit
I don't know if you were here yesterday. Max Muncy at the plate. Ruben, are we ready to go get a gold Ohtani bobblehead, bro?
First time, one of the 5Ks for Taj Bradley.
Tony and Mama in the house. What's up, Tony and Mama?
Fouled off, no balls and 2 strikes. Arizona's already played and won. 5th consecutive win. They beat Boston for the 2nd day in a row. Arizona, since the end of June, is 35-13.
Without Christian Walker.
Gabriel Moreno.
I'm not sure why they did that. Yeah, I appreciate it, Theo. I appreciate it, Bobby.
Better news in
Max is 0 for 1. I don't remember his last at bat. Pops this up. I won't remember it for very long either.
Camaro's out. Carlson's out.
They watch it drop in. And Max is safe at second. So a leadoff double, probably an error though. But all 3 fielders and nobody even tried to catch it.
The thing is, I think just because of the lighting right now, it's not dark enough. The sun hasn't gone completely down. May have just lost it. A helpless feeling, too. Muntz running the whole time? Well, maybe not the whole time.
Muncie's put the weight back on, y'all.
That's all right. He's on second.
Muncie has put the weight back on that he was missing in spring training.
And it is a 5th extra base hit in his first 4 games back.
Oh, Ruben, you remember how last time they had the gray ones that were limited edition? This time they're giving out gold limited edition. So whatever kind of zoo it was last time, it's going to be worse this time.
Gonna get high fives back in the dugout for doing so.
All right, this dude's out. Move the runner to third.
1 gone in his 5th, and Rojas to the plate.
And that'll bring up Rojas.
Try to get him in.
Muncie is my boo, says Sarah.
Charge for the Dodgers in this series. 9 of their 10 runs coming off of the long ball. Trying to play a little small ball here. Infield comes in for the Rays. And a ball on Rojas.
I put a picture of the gold one, Ruben, on the community page.
There's a hitter right now in the infield, and you're looking for something up in the zone, and you almost want to feel like all you're trying to do is catch the ball with the barrel of your bat.
Foul back by Rojas.
With the infield moved in, all you
Old
guys
Scout
do is
single
over
barrel
there.
rye tonight, Val, says Bobby.
Blocking the ball.
Chilling with some boybin.
Do is shoot something out to right center.
How long before they have the 40-40 bobblehead? I imagine it'll be next year. We get there at 3 p.m. way early, says Ruben. There we go. Base hit. That'll score Maxey. Cut the lead to 1 again, and Rojas standing on first.
Rojas gets that barrel out, turns on a splitter, and just smokes that thing. Coming off the bat over 100 miles an hour. Mickey Rowe turning that lineup.
All right, Ohtani.
Shohei
Who?
Ohtani was found by his interferences last time. Single in the first. A little high, ball 1.
I think Ohtani's going to go yard here, chat.
One of his top memories in this ballpark.
There's a runner on base,
Regular season moments.
and I think he's going to hit one out right here.
Put it right there with Charlie Cole.
All strike outside edge.
Home run to clinch the division in Vin Scully's final game.
Them boys are doing their best trying to bail out Kershaw, says One-Eyed Goob.
Unlikeliest of heroes on that day. And another day where it felt like baseball.
Yeah, he's
was
swinging with
running
power,
its
no doubt,
beautiful
Armando.
script. With such an
Down low, you better not give him a pitch to hit. He's going to crush this bad boy.
That's fairy tale. Same thing last night. 40-40 on a grand slam. Tying run at first. Go ahead, run at the plate. Ohtani.
Booyah!
Hooks the ball. He's so strong, it's still deep to the corner.
Booyah!
Ohtani hits a high fly ball, deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
And bobblehead Kershaw is shook.
That's a really good pitch.
J. Jew in the house.
I mean, we've seen him hit some of the most prodigious home runs this year. 440, 470. The last 2 home runs have been as important as any. And
4th home run in last 7 games.
that ball had no business going out with the way he approached it, but because he's so strong, because he's able to keep the bat through, and like I said, the best way to describe it, because he is Shohei Ohtani, he did something again that you just marvel at.
And they chant MVP, and he's turning that race into a runaway.
X5 Dodgers. Still 1 out. Still only 1 out.
On his way to becoming just the second player in baseball history to win the MVP.
I'll need more of those shots, says Bob Phipps. Schmidt says 50-50 club.
Guess who's in line for a win?
Yep, Kershaw could get the win. Warlita clapping. Boom, says Rob Dog 1977.
I mean, you look at those 2 guys in the same shot. We're not talking about Possum there. We're talking about
Outside ball.
Kershaw and Ohtani.
Barnes, you okay?
Oh, yeah. 2 of the greatest ever.
And Connor McGinnis.
And Connor.
Valhalla is one lucky Nostradamus.
Barnes loves to give everybody a hard time.
This team is just different, says Johnny.
His shots.
Mookie.
To the third, Caminero. Good footwork to get in front of it and retire bats.
All right, 2-way.
The unbreakable.
Freddie Freeman. Fab 5 Freddy. Fantastic Freddy. Frederick Von Freeman coming to the plate.
Sticks in the game long enough to give
No way you just called that, says Everett. I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, Everett Toucher. I'm calling one for Freddy right here, too.
The lead 6-5.
I'm calling one for Freddy. Outside, called strike. Up high, just misses 1-1. No stolen base yet. Send 25 to Valstradamus, P.O. Box 666 for home run predictions, says David Yee. Vikings fans know stuff, says Freach.
Bradley's had good stuff.
No, he's a legit pain to have to go up and battle against.
2-1 to Freddie. This ball hit left field to the wall. Caught.
Dodgers have come back from down 4-0 to lead.
We go to the top of the 6th.
He makes a good catch, turn into a souvenir. Dodgers in front for the first time.
COO is going to become an Ohtani believer by the end of the season. Do we risk bringing Kershaw back out? Absolutely not. Is he really? COO says he's coming back out. Val has been time traveling again, says Everett. It was close, though. It was close. Do you have a crystal baseball? So it's 41-40 right now, says Bodo. Yeah, correct. Valhalla putting Las Vegas on notice, says Armando. Yeah, but the moment I put any money on it, y'all, cancel Christmas because I'm losing. Theo says, Kershaw to the showers, please. Val is remembering the future, says Ruben. Average home run, 3.9 per at-bat for 50 rest of season. He's at 3.7, says Bob. Yeah, they say he's tracking 50. They say he's tracking 50, but you got to get them both, right? You got to get them both. He's got to have a game where he gets like 2 or 3 stolen bases. Where's that guy who said Ohtani wasn't clutch? I ate all that crow twice in this stream. Schmidt, I ate all that crow. I ate all that crow for clutch, runners in scoring position, and first pitch. Ground ball, Rojas to Freddy. One away.
With Caballero running, and he was. One out for Ryan Brazier. 3 games off of the injured list. He's been perfect.
Okay, so it is Brazier, y'all. The COO was wrong.
Since he's been back, just so tough to square up against. Still yet to give up a hit.
Johnny says he's getting to 50.
From 3 2/3.
Mike says, how's he going to steal bases with all those Jimmy Jacks?
The catcher, Alex Jackson, who hits 9th. 0 for 2 in this game.
Ground ball, shortstop, bobbled. Rojas fires. Let's go. Tony and Mama, what did you have for dinner, Val? Chicken sandwich from Burger King.
We're just that utter, but the utter joy you're seeing from him, like the whatever that thing was.
No, he's at 41, Joseph. 41.
Looks like a boy playing a sport that he loves, playing a game that he loves. Yandy Diaz takes a strike.
Fresh to Kid TV needs another run, y'all, for the 1.5.
Last night Rojas throwing the Gatorade bucket on him.
Go Doyer, says Viking Jerome.
Like he's one of the
Ground
guys.
ball again. This time Max fires. Freddie, the stretch Armstrong for the third out.
How about a 5-pitch inning for Ryan Brazier?
Here we go to the 6th. What'd Miss Sarah say? Padres down to their last 6 outs, trailing by 6. I was raised by a crow. Don't be eating them, please, says Everett. Fish and shrimp tonight. When we went to the big city on the day off, y'all, on Thursday, Tony and Mama, the COO and I went to our favorite place, Marisco's Chihuahua, and got our shrimp empanizado with French fries and rice and some absolutely delicious shrimp cocktail. I think the COO might be making me some shrimp cocktail tomorrow. Gene Hemphill, Will Smith needs a hit. Yeah, if we win today, we'll win the series, but still game 3 tomorrow. Crows are nasty. They eat ticks and maggots and shit like that. Skimrow. Well, I didn't really eat an actual crow, y'all. I was just... Did they take Kershaw out? Yes, Kershaw did not pitch that inning, FBA. 2 likes from 100, y'all. Eddie Arcio. I think I gave it an extra day. What is the name of it? It's Marisco's what? Chihuahua? Yeah, Marisco's Chihuahua. They got a huge shark coming out of the wall, a paper mache great white shark. Big as your head, big as a human. Little mom and pop joint.
And it's Hernandez who has a home run of his own today. The first
Grounded right back to the pitcher for Teoscar. He's
All
out.
those images say what you're saying.
Quick
He's
out.
just one of the guys.
You know, I think that it's obviously taken time because even amongst his teammates,
CLO says no soup for you. We shared our shrimp cocktail.
He's at a whole other level.
Large shrimp cocktail,
And so
$21.
just to
Jesus
know him,
Christ.
For him to feel comfortable, to feel like what you can do, what
Man,
you
it's
can get
so
away with, the
delicious.
boundaries, all that. I don't know that
Swing and
there
a
are
miss.
any. There's no more barriers. There's no more. It is. This is all coming together. About
Josh
as
Berry in
well
the
as
Ford
it
just
can
went
possibly
flying at
sleep.
Daytona,
Not
says
only
Hockey
with
in Combat. Oh
Ohtani
no.
and the Dodgers, but even the ball club. You know,
Ruben
we're
says
getting
Crow
healthy
tastes
right
better
now.
when you
We're
buy
feeling
it from
good
the
about
Circle K.
offense. Just get some more good news on the pitching and
Luxy 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike on Gavin Lux. Made a whole career out of breaking boundaries.
Hector Valero.
Doing
Let's
things
go
you're not
Dodgers.
supposed to be able to do. Taking perceived weaknesses.
Eating chihuahuas now? I don't think it's chihuahuas. I think
You know
it's
what's funny
Marisco's
is
Chihuahua.
during spring training, there was a lot of talk about Acuna and
Lux, right field, gonna be playable.
Shohei had stolen, I believe, 19 bags last year. And at the time, he was making it known that he was going to go well past.
No, just coming
19,
off a
and
slump, he will
Acuna
likely
did
tend to the hotter streak, if not already.
You know,
Says,
we're gonna
oh,
get to see something this year. Now, I don't know that he was.
who's the most hot player on this season? Says Akira.
But everybody knew
I
that
think
he was a
overall,
lot more,
the
he
whole
was gonna get
season,
more
you have
than
to say
19
Lux,
bags.
don't you?
2 up and 2 down in the 6th inning. Bradley's at 96 pitches as he delivers to Will Smith.
I'm not sure on Judge, Armando. Sarah probably knows
So lots of good
Armando.
news regarding that. So he actually threw off the mound for the first time since having surgery today. So as much as he's not like
Bob says, I've never seen a bird that didn't eat bugs.
It's still a really good step for
We
him
all be
with his
killing
progression.
chicken, don't we?
With
We all be
other
just
arms
eating the hell out of some chicken.
He's
I'm pretty sure they eat their own shit at times. Smitty, safe. Go to second, Will. Go to second. Let's go.
Go ahead, though. Yamamoto?
Yeah, so he's going to have his rehab start. It's going to be next week. And then for
49 for Judge is Deb Dave.
Playing catch today, so that was a big step for him. And it's going to take him still some time to return, but Dave Roberts is very optimistic he will be returning during the regular season, guys.
All right. We're sitting here having this conversation about he does nothing but beat the odds.
All right, Max Muncy here, y'all.
Things you're not supposed to be able to do.
Max is 1 for 2 with a lucky double, so he's due for solid
I'm not
contact.
trying to start stuff. I'm just saying.
Does Max go yard?
Muncy pops this up on the infield.
Thank goodness
Nope,
the innings
popped it
over.
up.
Yeah, right?
Son of a biscuit.
And we'll head to the 7th inning with the Dodgers up 6.
That was the first pitch, by the way, again.
Summer won't last forever, but during Toyota's national sales...
Crow is on the Burger King dollar menu, says David Yee. Padres down 6, only 4 outs left. I heard that last night's homer was his first walk-off homer in his career. No, that's not true. He had one earlier in the season with the Dodgers, Clayton. He had one earlier in the season with the Dodgers. That's not true. That was not his first walk-off with the Doyers. I know, because I called it. $49, the Judge is for real, says Armando. $108 likes, a little over 20, well, almost 2,800 views. V-Homie count up to 134. Thanks to Bob Phipps. Yeah, probably his first Grand Slam walk-off. Yeah, Parsons has dry socket.
Jack in the box.
Especially when you got two of them right next to one
Yes,
another.
many Jimmy Bang Bangs. Only a Jack in the
I
box.
would imagine.
Dodgers trailed this game 4-0 with 1 out in the first inning, but they have charged back, and an Ohtani home run has them in front. 6-5 in the 7th inning. And here is Blake Trinan, who's
All right, Blake
making his way
Trinan
back
out
from
there.
a short injured list stint with a hip issue. On to phase 2, 3, and 4 in the Tampa Bay order.
Who, what? I think Trinan, yeah.
Second game back for Trinan. Came back on Wednesday against Seattle. Gave up 3 hits, which was a season high.
I remember you warning him, Tony Mama.
Tough spot here. Some good hitters coming up.
She says, bah, ha, ha. I guess you're right.
0-2.
Yeah, only 1 strikeout in his last 3 outings. And not that he's a strikeout guy, but he does get more swings and misses than what he has been as a
Are the Padres close to dropping out of the wild card spot that they're in, or they still got quite a cushion? I think they still got like a 2-game cushion.
And a fastball up. So Kershaw goes 5 innings in this game, somehow in position to win this game after the 4th spot in the first. Frazier with a 5-pitch 6th inning. Now here's Trinan in the 7th, delivering 1-2. Video game.
Oh no, it was a base hit to right field. You're right, Clayton. Ohtani's other walk-off was a base hit to right field. So his first ever walk-off home run. Gotcha.
Count.
Russ the Hunter. What's up, man? John Lyons in the house. Let's go. I need to stretch, says Theo. I got to take a piss. Ground ball, base hit, left field.
Hustling out of the box, thinking two, turns it
Going for two, the throw. Safe.
Leadoff double, tying run in scoring position, just like that.
Hey, COO, come call this. Come on, I got to go.
Base number 13, Junior Caminero.
Max way off the line, shifted really towards second base.
Okay, right
and just shoots his
to change the outs.
Sinker running
Right
away,
arrow.
and he goes with
That's
it.
all you need to know.
Thatcher makes
Huh?
a nice play. Just over
Nope.
there, get the throw in.
Right to change the outs. That's all you need
Too
to
speedy.
know. Talking to the mic.
So now Caminero, who has
Tell
impressed
him
every
what's
time he's
happening.
been up there in this series.
Like you
Different
do.
Here's the
situation
COO.
here.
Hi,
Chance to
everyone.
tie the game or at least move the runner up.
I can't see to read the chat.
A one-run game in the seventh. Caminero takes inside ball one.
Inside
guess
ball
that
one
Caminero
to, I
again.
don't know, the race
Great
player.
accolades, but he hasn't seen
Junior
anybody like
Camarero. Camarero.
And for the first time, you see a guy like that with that type of movement,
How's everybody doing tonight?
the heaviness of the ball, it'd be a tough at-bat for the young man.
You're so right. It's such a great
How
description.
ball?
Heaviness of the
1 and
ball.
1.
Does it feel like that when you make
Yeah,
contact?
it feels like
against
a
guy
bowling
like
ball.
this?
It
Yeah.
feels like it. If you don't hit it on the barrel, like you legitimately are going to bruise your hand.
Hey, Sarah
Some
Small,
part of
Tanya
it or
Mama.
The palm of your hand, that it just, that's the thing. And you're aware of that going up to the plate. That's why you may have success once in a while, but there's nothing
Leo
enjoyable
says
about
next
getting in the box
package
against
he needs to include streamers depends.
Bouncing
Ground ball to
diving
shortstop
Panthers
Rojas.
lead. They're gonna get
Second base, he gets him out at second.
Rojas. Incredible.
And Caballero, whatever his name was, gets on first base. Hey, Johnny Owen, Bob Pibbs, how are you?
Kim,
KM Johnson.
ability to get there, exceptional. The headiness and wherewithal, the intelligence to know where he has a play. There's nothing at first base, but he knows that runner's at
Oh,
second
no, I
base.
didn't.
Figure out where is
What
he
out?
and where is that throw going? Boom. So
Rojas
good.
got him. So ball one
And
to
in a huge spot. It removes the tie
Rays
run from scoring
player.
position.
Don't know his
In
name
the seventh
yet.
inning. Far from out of the woods, though.
David E,
Morel's
how
the
you
hitter.
doing? Thanks for all your support, David. All the
2-0.
bobbleheads, I love them. I have 5 of them at my work.
Man, if you're Caminero, you're thinking, okay, I got a base hit. Hang with him. That's a fielder's choice. 0-1. Take that.
So 2-0, 2 balls, 0 strikes. To the player's name, I still don't know because I'm not paying attention to the game. Foul ball. 2-1. KM Johnson says I sound so sweet.
Look at the viewer numbers coming.
Job CO.
There's more viewers. 40 people.
Oh my god. Oh.
2-1.
On a 2-1, Morel takes
Yeah, whoa.
3.
3-1. Sure.
No, don't go there.
25 years old from the Dominican Republic. Tiny when the Cubs signed him. 60 pounds.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on
200
first.
pounds with Thunder.
I
9
think
running
you do
first,
so
go
much
ahead,
better,
run at the
honey.
plate. 1 gone in the 7th to 3-1.
3-1.
Foul, and it's 3-2.
Foul ball. 3-2.
Full count.
I don't know. I can't speak Spanish play-by-play, Viking Jerome. There's no way.
3 ballo, 2 strikeos.
Thank you, everybody. I'm not really that sweet. I just pretend to be.
There goes Caminero.
Mm.
Ball 4.
Up high, they walked
And
him.
run back into scoring position. The go-ahead runner aboard.
Dab Dave, I'm doing good. Thank you. Rachel says as soon as Ohtani hit a home run, I got recommended this. Nice, Rachel. Thanks for joining us.
Walked against Kershaw on the first and scored. Ripped
Seal,
double
take
his
it over.
last time up.
I don't think so, John Lyons. No,
He's knocking off these
I don't
first
like
couple
to be in
games.
front of this microphone. There's a meeting on the mound.
It just hasn't been sharp.
They're
Command hasn't been there.
coming
The
in
movement
probably
is
with
all
Alex
all
Vesia.
fine, and the velocity is
So
good.
yep, the
Again, you
pitcher
can
coach
have
is
all
coming
those
out.
things.
Can't
The
remember
most
his name.
important thing with
Prior
pitching is location.
is coming out to talk to
Visit
them,
from
and
Mark
now
Pryor
them
and a
is
quick word
coming
from
to
Morocco.
call it. Tell them let's get on with the game, everybody.
September 7th. Get tickets now. Morongo.
Theo says, "Oh no, Belle's back. There was no hurry, man." Tanya Mama says, "Hi, Rachel."
It's Tonya Mama.
Tonya Mama. Tanya
5
Mama.
to 9 that Trinan has faced in his 2 games
Love
back
it,
at
says
Rouge
John
Chase.
Lyons.
Some
You
help
guys
from
wouldn't
there
like
and
it
then
for very long.
roll-offs.
Come on, double play, baby. Double play.
Yeah, come on, double play here. Let's go.
It's left-handed for the first time today. Fouls it off.
Fouls
for a
it
half
back.
swing.
Carlson is up.
Remote COO DFA Valhalla, says Rubio. Third base.
0-1.
I just came into the
Strike
chat. I
2.
think Val got fired in his zone.
Time.
Oh, they tried to get him at second. They don't get him.
Will Smith not afraid to show off that arm this year.
Steve
27
Harris in the
caught
house.
stealing,
What's up,
most
Steve?
in the NFL. That time of year, bud.
Hector
Most
Valletto,
in the
Sarah
National League.
Small, saying hi to Steve.
36% caught
Bob
stealing, best
Phipps,
in the
base
National League.
coach.
All right, here we go. The 0-2 to Carlson from Trinan.
Here's an 0-2.
Fouls it back.
Carlson looking down to make sure that bat still has life.
I'll push the buttons. You just keep talking.
Okay. 0-2 to Carlson.
Back foot, check swing. Oh, my.
Oh no, they didn't call it check swing, it's
I
ball.
think he did hold up, and there was a lot of movement with those feet. Completely off balance.
Roberts is off his chair. He's standing with his arms crossed. Wasn't happy about that call, I don't
Blew
think.
out a hip.
You read the chat too.
Now
Paint the
1-2.
picture, CO.
Bouncing
Paint
on
the
first for
picture.
Freddie Freeman. Thought
Oh,
about going to second
Freddy.
instead to first,
Oh.
and trying to just
They
barely
get you
wins
out
that
at one.
race.
2 away.
Freddie remained calm over there. Got the sure thing. The surest
Photo.
thing that he had.
Top 10 for the COO.
Hey, good job by Freddie.
Thanks for the
Make sure he
support,
gets one out.
Bodo.
Could be
Woohoo.
adventurous there, but just rolling the dice. Make sure you get the out. You got 2 outs now, 1 away
Got
from
2
getting back
outs
in that
now.
dugout.
Runners
Time
on
at
second and
Go ahead,
third.
one at second. Johnny DeLuca was walked intentionally his last time up after getting 2 hits against Kershaw. his first 2
Theo.
times.
Yep, I sure do. Ball one.
Now, DeLuca came into this
To
series
DeLuca.
slumping badly. It's been a rough
Johnny
year.
DeLuca.
As you'll sometimes see with guys
Ball
against
one.
their old clubs, team that traded him.
We're top of the
He's flipped the
7th with
switch.
2 outs.
On a 1-0 from Trinan. Swings and misses.
Oh,
1 ball, 1
God.
strike.
Take me off camera, Joe. Off camera for me.
All right, 1-1 to
Caballeros at
DeLuca.
third.
2
Morales at
outs.
second.
Runners on second and third.
Trinan delivers. Big
Ground
bounce. Rojas waits.
Rojas
Chucks it
to
over
first to Freddy, and he's out. And we go into the 7th inning stretch. So, what do you say? It's time to stretch.
Good job, baby.
Hi, all. Thank you. Thank you, Bodo. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Bye.
Padres lose tonight. Dodgers trying to extend their lead in the National League West and move their overall best record in baseball to 2 full games over the New York Yankees.
Tampa Bay bullpen takes over here.
All right, here we go. Schmidt says fire Valhalla.
Dodgers have come back to take a 6-5 lead.
Here we go. Joe Kunal is the new pitcher for the Rays.
With his 4th different team this year. This is his first pitch to
Outside to Tommy.
29 years old. He was born in North Carolina. Moved to Arizona and played his high school ball there.
Ricardo Moreno up in here.
On Edmund. Got to the majors with the Reds in 2019. Just 1 year where he stuck. 2022, he was in the bullpen for the whole year with Cincinnati. The rest of the time, back and forth. The big leagues in AAA and the IL.
He squares the butt, bunts it foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes on Tommy Edman.
You know what they say about a couple who broadcast together? They talk a lot, says Ruben. Tell the COO she's a good banana. No bananas on that banana split. He did try to lay one down. The 1-2 up high, ball. 2-2 to Tommy.
Tampa Bay's bullpen, the best in baseball in this month of August. Dodgers, though, got to it yesterday.
Ground ball back to the pitcher.
1 away.
1 away. All right, that'll bring up Miguel Rojas.
Rojas has continued to be just so game valuable. I mean, you take whatever you're going to get at the plate.
So if the CO can have a banana split, sans the banana, does this mean we can have Valhalla Sports Chat with no Valhalla? You can. You can. It might happen one day, actually. Ripped! Left field! Get out! Let's go!
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is
And bobblehead Kershaw is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Rojas goes yard. 7-5 Dodgers.
Saw on our AT&T Fiber Fast Play. It's the 4th home run of the year.
Ohtani.
Rojas, his 2nd run batted in. First home run for him since June. 3-1. Takes the curtain call as they chant MVP for the guy at the plate. Basking in his teammates' glory.
Wow, Shohei.
Number 41, the night after his 40th.
Is it Rojas that Shohei do?
Yeah. No, that was your guy Hernandez. Yeah. Two-one to Ohtani.
On 2-1.
This ball hit left field, gonna be playable.
And Carlson will catch it.
Carlson catches the second out. Ricardo Moreno gifts a membership. Let's go. Hiking Combat gets it. Make sure to say thank you, Hiking Combat, por favor. Fresh to Kid TV gets his 1.5. I'm shook myself, says Theo. Let's go Dodgers. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys.
The better he plays, he's going to want to be out there all the time. You're going to have to keep him from himself because he is so important out there at that shortstop position for the Dodgers.
Fabulous, says Warlita.
It's another reason versatility has won in the evolution of this roster.
I popped up. Right side.
At first, Diaz will put it away.
Foul territory.
That allow them to make that the case. So many different guys.
But Rojas goes yard and pushes the lead to 7-5. Shake yourself before you rake yourself, says Schmitty. How to be here a year to have a wrench. I'm still too new, huh, says Tony Mama. I was thinking about you the other day, girl. Be patient. Be patient. Just thinking about a blue wrench for you just the other day. Elishima might be at the game, Mobe. You never know. She was out with some studs, says Johnny. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
Racing the tying run from scoring position. And I can hit two. Homers at the bottom of the seventh.
I mean, he was worth at least 2 runs that inning, maybe 3.
Bobby says, nice. I come back. There's 7 on the board. Let's go. Keep it together, says Bobby.
Shohei didn't step out and let the fans acknowledge it.
Ohtani has a shot at the triple count, says Kimro.
Michael Kopech is the new Dodger pitcher.
What did I just miss?
Behind Josh Lowe, 2 balls and no strikes. Bottom of the order here for Tampa Bay.
Oh. All right, it's Kopech in here now, y'all.
Struck out 2, ho-hum. Retired all 3 that he faced.
Ground ball, base hit, right field.
Right away, Tampa Bay gets
That's what I thought.
to the plate. It's only the 3rd runner to reach base against
thinking he can go
Kopech
2.
See now, 34 that he's faced as a Dodger.
Rubius is lucky.
This pitch is down in the
I've been subscribed for 2 years. All Valdez is scold my fat ass.
Much easier to get to than a pitch up in the zone.
Low on, Caballero up. 0 for 3. Pulls it down the line. That's a fair ball.
They're rocking Kopech today, y'all. Hit the left.
And the Rays are at 2nd and 3rd. Tying run in scoring position promptly.
So they've already got the tying run on second base. The go-ahead run coming to the plate with no outs here in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, that sure happened quick, huh?
Yeah.
Catcher number 28, Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson coming up. Top of the order after him. This is a must-get hitter right here for Kopech. 120.
We're in trouble, y'all. They're in business like Forest Lawn Cemetery.
had some of the best
Down low
strikeout
ball.
stuff in baseball this year, especially since coming to LA in a spot where he could really use one.
Alex Jackson 0 for 3, 2 groundouts. Swing and a miss. We could sure use a strikeout here at least. This thing far from over. Runners on second and third. Double play not in order. Up high, tried to get him to chase the cheese. He does not. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Go back to Jackson with a 2-1.
Tried to get him to chase high again. He does not. 3-1.
Andy Diaz waits on deck.
Strikeout ordered. He might be okay with walking this guy. I don't know. You got to get the K, I think.
He walks him.
He walked him. Bases full of Rays.
In his first 10 games with the Dodgers, had given up 1 hit and 1 walk.
They shouldn't have brought him in here. They should have brought him in the ninth.
Gets an out here in this 8th inning.
Wasn't Vesia up at one point?
And Will Smith just going out there giving him a little breather here. Gil Rojas imparting a little bit of knowledge. Again, it just kind of take a deep breath here. You know, don't worry about what's out there on the bases. Just focus on the hitter. You mentioned he hasn't had to deal with any of these types of issues so far.
Breach is not concerned. I'm concerned.
Well, he's got to find it in a hurry. Top of the order here for the Rays. Yandy Diaz, 2 for 4.
Top of the order.
Hits in 9 of his last 10 games. Tying run in scoring position. Go ahead, run aboard. Kopech delivers. Ball 1 to Diaz.
This is only the second time that he's gone back-to-back days with the Dodgers. The other time successful, 15th and 16th.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Anthony DeCerna in the house.
Kopech throws.
Diaz fly ball, left center. Teoscar makes the catch. They'll concede that run. And they get the runner at second. Let's go, baby.
He's saying take a look. He thinks he's safe. That'd be a huge, huge second out. The tying run at third base. That's not
all right, they're not going to challenge it either. 2 away.
That's a horrible out on the base.
A runner on third.
Well, it's horrible because you have the play in front of you. That's what's horrible about it.
So the Dodgers just concede the run there from third, and Teoscar comes into second base. And a one-hopper. The tag by Lux, he's out.
Right in front of you.
Nice job.
Thank you very much.
So 2 outs. Lau the hitter. Strike
all right, into Lau, called strike.
Third, 1 out. Runner at third, 2 out.
Oh, he was out. Oh, yeah.
Lau has doubled twice today. One of the Rays' best. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside ball. Kopech might be okay to walk low here to open the out at first and second, but ideally you'd like to strike his ass out. 1-1.
Caballero third, 2 gone in the 8th. Kopech deals.
Foul back, 1-2.
Dodgers benefited from.
What's up, Mike Cedillos?
From Seattle.
Get out of this is Theo.
Trying to benefit right here. 1-2 pitch coming home. Straight up.
Popped up.
Rojas Rojas or Lux. It'll be Rojas. He's got it. Michael Kopech limits the damage to 1 with some help from Teoscar Hernandez and the Tampa Bay Rays.
What?
Let's game Rojas.
Oh, I didn't see it. No.
You're supposed to be in shorts.
Asher, 41 years married. What's for your anniversary? I don't know, man. I don't know. We usually just go out to dinner. He talked about maybe going to the Dodgers Diamondback game. That's going to be a tough ticket, though. That was scary, says Theo. So, chat, you think Kopech comes in for the 9th? His last pitch there was 100 miles an hour. The last one that did not get popped up. I think he comes out for the 9th. He squeaked by that inning, says Bobby. He was still throwing that heat late. No, says Sammy Boy Smith. What's up, Manuel? BB thinks it'll be Hudson. I'm sure Circle K has discount nosebleed tickets for that game, Val, says Bodo. I'm not walking up into the nosebleed. Did that last year, not doing it again. Phillips in the 9th, says Bobby. What if they make Ohtani the closer, says Kimro. I mentioned something like that earlier in the year. Here we go, Fab 5 Freddy.
For some insurance.
Fab 5 Freddy. Dodgers need some insurance. Geico, State Farm.
Balls and 2 strikes on Freddie Freeman.
USAA.
So far in this series at
Farmers.
7.
31 years, not 41, says Schmidt. Freddie fouled it off.
Betts and Freeman
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 for 15. Dodgers, though, 3 outs away from winning the first.
I ain't going up there again, Theo. I'll never be back up there again. That wasn't even enjoyable. And then the Dodgers got their ass kicked.
For the 9th inning, looks like it's going to be Evan Phillips.
Yep, Phillips up in the Dodger bullpen, whoever called that.
Interesting, though, right? Kind of flip-flop last night, Evan, earlier in the game, and then Kopech shut it down. Tonight, switch it up.
It's a fun game to play if the Dodgers should win a World Series. Who is on the mound for the last out?
Yeah, I mean, you can really let your imagination.
Ground ball to second. Not a big night for Freddie.
Good thing to have options.
If I buy her one more plant, she will plant my ass, but thanks for the info, says Bob.
1 for 3. Got him to within striking distance with a home run back in the 4th. 27th of the year for him.
Supposedly, this is where and when a smart manager is supposed to do his job, says Manuel.
Has restored his life. Really struggling.
Hey, Oscar, already got a bomb today. Ground ball. Backhanded by the second baseman. 2-way quickly.
Still worth showing that home run again back in the 4th on Statcast, powered by Google Cloud.
Second base is number 9, Gavin Lux.
All right,
We're
Lux.
talking about Betts and Freeman not doing a whole lot in this series together.
Nope. Rough night for Lux, too. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
produce a lot. He's looking for his first hit.
Outside ball.
Betts, Freeman, and Lux together. At math, 1 for 16, 6, 1 for 22. Still,
1 for 20.
That's 14 runs.
7 tonight. Yeah, 7 last night. There's your math. Boom. Again, that's what's so compelling now about this offense.
At a ball deluxe, 3 balls, no strikes.
Talked about it on the pregame show, where there's just not a place to navigate.
Tomorrow's a 1 o'clock start, y'all. 1 o'clock start for game 3.
There's places that you may have a better chance, but you're still battling out on that mound, and that's why. Yeah,
I don't think so, Brian. Do you?
It's exhausting.
Welcome to the stream, though.
Lux on 3-1 takes a strike.
3-1 called strike. Full count. I don't think he will, Brian.
Caminero, Morel, and Carlson due up for the Rays.
Kershaw in line for the win. Fact. Ground ball, first base side.
Morel will throw it over to first and send this game to the 9th inning. Fasten those seatbelts.
Here we go to the 9th.
Some big hitters coming up in a 1-run game.
No chance in hell Ohtani pitches this season, says Schmidt. I tend to agree. There who is? So Elishiva in the house. What's up, Elishiva? Kopech is a legit closer. He's the guy. Well, I don't think so. Not here, anyway. I was surprised they brought him in the 8th. If he's the closer. They've been asking about you, Elishiva. The Berserkers and the V-Homies been worried about you. 130 likes, approaching 3,600 views. Can the Dodgers hold on here in the top of the 9th and push their best record in baseball to 2 games?
Dodgers. Scan the QR code or visit Dodgers.com to purchase tickets.
I don't know what'll happen.
Evan Phillips looking for the save. Dodgers lead 7-6 in a game they trailed 4-0 with 1 out in the top of the 1st inning. 3 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th. Phillips is going to have to earn it, though. Caminero, Morel, and Carlson do up.
All right, it is Evan Phillips, y'all. Phillips on the bump. 3.32 earned run average.
For today, after 2 extra base hits, including a home run yesterday. One of the top prospects in baseball.
First pitch misses outside.
There is a defensive change. Chris Taylor is first action off of the injured list.
All right, Taylor into left for Teoscar. COO not a fan of the move.
The 1-0. Ball 2.
Ball 2 outside. First base umpire says he doesn't go around.
Talking about it last inning. Phillips yesterday pitched the 8th inning after he got a save opportunity against Seattle earlier this week and did so successfully with a 1-2-3-9. There's a strike. 2-1.
Strike. What's his name?
If you're Phillips, you stay away from the inner part of the
Maybe
plate.
his wife. I don't know.
They're
His
beat
mom.
you and take you deep. It's got to be.
Hang on, Dodgers, says Theo.
In the opposite field.
Ball 3.
Come on, man. Come on, Phillips. 3-1. Called strike. Get back in the box. Biatch.
Do it, Bill.
Full count.
Oh my goodness. I mean that came back to that spot and it was a couple inches outside.
So full count pitch to Caminero.
This ball hits center field.
Back it goes. This game is
And we're tied.
Junior Caminero says, I don't want the walk. I'll take the tie game. Homering for the second time in as many nights.
Yeah, forget the thank you, Bill Miller. Man. You see that ball just ran back over the inner half of the plate. That kid is, again, Kevin Cash told us yesterday.
All right, betting open back up.
One of the best BP shows that he has ever seen.
So 7-7 here in the ninth inning. Strike on Morrell. First earned run against Evan Phillips this month. A string of a bunch of home runs early in July. Gave up 4 of them in a 6-outing span. First one since then. First one since his first outing after the All-Star break.
Oh, Kershaw no longer the pitcher of record.
And now Morrell, who's doubled and walked in this game.
Swing and a miss. They're tied, baby. So he can't get the win.
It's going to be in walk-off fashion again. You look ahead to the bottom of the ninth inning. Smith,
Cooley's back-to-back Ohtani walk-offs is Bobby.
They need to get to a fifth hitter for Ohtani.
Fouled off. Tomorrow afternoon is Kobe Bryant jersey day for the first 40K, says Mr. Nobody.
So far, guys going back to back.
Ricardo says, thank God I'm off tomorrow from work.
Phillips, not as sharp. Brazier was able to withstand it.
John says, how do the Rays always have the best young stars? They've been talking about that. Oh, take a seat. Over there. He just got struck out by Phillips. They talked a lot about that yesterday, John, about how the Rays, even though they don't have much of a payroll, they make really smart trades.
Walked it off, bottom of the ninth, didn't have extras.
Right.
Dylan Carlson. Right down the pipe.
There's currently 4 bets on the Rays, 6 bets on the Dodgers.
Tampa Bay Rays fighting for their
Starts Carlson off with a strike.
Fangraphs gives them a 2% chance. They're into the playoffs.
Called strike.
They're 7 games back. That's the biggest problem, but then you dig into the path forward, and it doesn't look pretty. They face just about nothing but good teams, most of it on the road. It'd be a miracle.
You know, one of the things, though,
you missed last night's home run, Armando?
games that mean something. Tampa's going to be able to evaluate these guys.
All right, 200 in the chat,
A
y'all.
ton of arms for next year. They're going to be right in the
1-2 to Carlson with 1 out.
I like the moves they made, even with the big league, but like getting Carlson and Morrell.
Sure.
That makes sense as you try to thread the needle and maintain.
Got some cost certainty.
Me too.
Like I said, the arms that they've got next year.
Called strike, take a seat. Over there. 2 away.
I mean, it's moving right now. He's calling it a strike. I mean, and the crazy thing is, you say, oh, that's great. It bit the Dodgers because Caminero should have walked.
7th K of the game, so Jumbo Jacks for everybody. Tomorrow with the purchase of a large drink. 2 gone in the 9th inning. Rays have tied it on Caminero's home run.
Yumbo Yaks activated for those that care.
Strike 1.
Fouled off. Ricardo gonna go to the the smokehouse or whatever the fuck it's called.
One ball, one strike. The Rays
What did he call it?
Rodriguez, who pitched in the 9th inning of last night's game.
The crop dust?
And it had been really good, but just didn't seem to have it. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the rule is...
Hey, Armando.
Frazier,
Armando, you want some chili pineapple?
So we go. Hope that holds true.
From Nutty Fruity Company?
Phillips stumps home, and DeLuca lays off. Count evens 2-2.
The hot box.
Three straight strikeouts. So to the bottom of the 9th we go. Dodgers.
Let's go walk them off. Ooh, that one hot. Ooh, that one was the first hot one. The strawberry cream cheese yesterday, says Alex. They actually said that Phillips has done real good this month, bro. Hey, we might get 150 likes today, y'all. 142, 3,800 views. Brian predicting a Muncie walk-off.
And that is a walk-off win. Tied at 7 to the bottom of the 9th.
You know, if they do get a walk-off win, it'll be their third walk-off in the last 6 home games. Fans here are getting used to it. Love the drop.
All right, I'm vanilla, baby.
Manuel Rodriguez, who started the 9th inning last night. And
Will Smith, be the hero.
Gave up the single to Tommy Edman. Strike one on Will Smith here, so he's thrusted right back out there.
It's time for that 420.
Muncie and Edman to follow. Smith has 6 walk-off hits in his career, including 3 walk-off home runs. Ball, 1 strike on the Dodger.
Big stick, big stick.
Signs of coming out of it lately, reaching in 11 of his last 12 games.
You should take some edibles. I'd like to.
Fouls this one off.
Fouled straight back. Geeky Ghosty in the house. Val, check your phone. Next breaks is Theo. Theo.
Hard guy to homer against. 2 of them allowed in his 27 innings this year.
I foul back again.
6 of them allowed in 61 games in his young major league career. 28 years old from Mexico. Home with another 1-2. Smith takes strike 3.
Struck out Smitty. Come on, man. Hey, $20 Valhalla holla from Theo. It says COO tip. Don't keep it for yourself, Val. It's mine. All mine. She says, thank you, Theo. A $20 direct donation via PayPal. Thank you, Theo.
It's been a pleasant surprise for him.
MVP, VIP.
Didn't feel it during his rehab.
I got $20 in my pocket.
It ended with one swing.
I have $30 in my
One strike.
Who's counting? What's yours is yours, and mine is mine, COO. What's mine? Yours is mine, and what's yours is mine, and mine is mine. Outside the Max. Somebody predicted a Max Muncy bomb here, y'all.
Give him a high fastball. It's high and away. The slider. 3 balls, 1 strike. Tommy Edmonds on deck.
I'll update the ticker in a minute there, Theo.
Then Ohtani.
I know you don't care about that stuff.
Challenge him here. No way.
3-1 to Max. Walked him. Free base.
Center fielder, number 25,
Tommy Edman coming up. Big stick. Activated.
Runner, it all but guarantees that Ohtani's going to get a shot. One ball, no strikes. Tommy Edmonds 0 for 3 today at his first
0 for 3 today.
as a Dodger last night.
None of them with the big stick activated, though.
Swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Ugly, ugly.
Only had a base hit in the 9th inning last night. We were talking about it then, but he's got some pop in that bat. Double-digit home runs, all of his seasons in the big leagues, all his full seasons. Swings through this heater, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to Tommy Edman.
Edman takes ball 2. It's off from Rodriguez.
Adrian Isaac in the house. What's up, Adrian? This ball hit right field in the corner. Caught by Lowe.
Edmonds the second out.
2 away. Tony Mama threw some money at it. A $20 Valhalla. Let's go. Rojas 2 for 3. A single, a home run, and 2 RBIs.
Do something tonight. Come on. Right. Ohtani waits on deck.
Ohtani on deck.
In the Rays bullpen. Should it get there? Fouls back to first.
Foul straight back.
Intentions on that swing.
Thank you, Tony Mama. MVP, VIP.
Grip there. Walk-off in Rojas's career. Never had a walk-off home run. Runner at first, 2 gone. Tie game in the 9th. 1 ball, 1 strike. Say all eyes on Rojas, but all eyes here darting back and forth between Rojas and the on-deck circle. Chased 1 and 2. Back in the 7th. Rojas went deep. He's got his back home runs as Ohtani.
Moises Alvarez in the house.
Behind 1 and 2. Here comes the pitch. Outside ball 2.
Outside 2-2 to Rojas.
Tantalizingly close. Getting to watch again. Strike 3 on a fastball to the bottom of the zone. And so it'll be Ohtani to lead off the bottom of the 10th.
Ohtani will lead us off in the bottom of the 10th. need some water. I'll be right back. Ignore your screen for a second, y'all.
Rays will have DeLuca out at second base.
All right, so Joe Kelly in to pitch for the Dodgers.
Order up. Dodgers the distinct advantages in terms of
Thank you,
head-to-head
Theo.
hit here. Josh Lowe sprays the first pitch foul. Lowe, Caballero, and Jackson. The Dodgers have Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. One of those groups MVPs. Pinpoint, strike two from Kelly.
Come on, Joe.
Waiting on Bill Miller to take it into his own.
Better come through, says Dab Dave.
Having a time of his
Washington State 2 years ago, Pack 2, says John. All right, so it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second, the ghost runner, y'all.
Well, they had, 1 and
It's
2
still
on the
Luka
scoreboard
on
for
second
Cubs,
base.
0-2.
This in the dirt, saved by Smitty.
It said no pitch on the previous one? Or did they say foul?
Still no pitch?
Okay, there's a ball. No, it's 1 and 2. Joe pitched in 2 of the games against Seattle this week, put up zeros in both. Rising fastball, hit foul.
There's someone behind home plate that's using a flash camera when Kelly's delivering the ball. They hit a home run, Theo.
Another 1-2.
1-2, ground ball. Lux to Freddy. 1 away. Runner advances to third. Tomorrow night I might need some Menudo to help my hangover. Super high right now, says Ricardo Moreto.
Infield will come in against him. Dodgers not conceding anything with that man down there at third. Breaking ball to the inside corner for a strike.
You see the Dodgers are playing Lutz way in on the grass. I mean, you got to figure if you're Tampa right now, it's got to be the contact play. You got a speedy runner at third.
Yeah, Thor's doing better. He just had surgery this week, Adrian. Outside ball. Just stating my hatred of the Dodgers in extra, says Theo. All right, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on third.
1-1. Here comes Kelly. Caballero lifts the ball to left center field. Plenty deep enough to get the runner in and make it 2. It's a 2-run home run for Jose Caballero. And the Rays lead 9-7. 4 runs the last 3 innings.
2-run shot by Caballero. 381, 26 degrees, 99.1 off the bat, and the Rays take a 2-run lead.
Breaking ball up in the zone is been the Dodgers' Achilles heel tonight. Kirsch got hit a few times with it. That one right there. It's all right. Shut him down here. And again, as you mentioned, we'll start with a runner on second, the top 3 in the lineup.
Alex
low ball.
takes a ball.
Why I hate extras. Well, you heard him. We got the top 3 coming up, y'all. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman.
Pinch hitting here.
Definitely can't give him another one, though.
Over the first 5 games of this road trip. They've doubled that tonight. So road vet.
The outside.
Jackson.
Not the edge.
Through Bill Miller, didn't he?
The announcers are even talking about how this umpire is all over the place. He's ready to get the hell out of Dodger Stadium tonight. All right, this ball hit left center field. Ground rules double. Tommy Edman took a dive for it, but a ground rules double.
Bench for the catcher.
Second of the night. Alex still with us. L.A. Gonzalez in the house.
Sixth time at the plate for Yandy Diaz.
Diaz. Ground ball to Freddy. He's going to tag the bag. 2 away, runner to third.
Bullpen, we were talking about it earlier in the game, how good it's been. Just 2 runs over the first 4 games of this homestand.
Or get him to pop out. Or ground out.
Tonight, though, 4 runs the last 3 innings.
I missed last night, East Coast. I was fighting a cold. I was asleep.
Kelly trying to stop it right here. Runner at third, 2 out. Brandon Lau's at the plate.
Swing and a miss.
You're going to have Ohtani leading off, and even though you're down 2 in this day and age of the ghost runner, you immediately have the tying run at the plate, even after giving a couple up here. If he can get Lau.
Ground ball. Backhanded by Max. Let's go.
Rays get 2 on the home run from Caballero. Dodgers at the top of the order coming up. Thanks to Muncie right here, keeping it a 2-run game.
We need a closer, says Dab Dave. We've been saying that all year, bro. We've been saying that shit all year. And then we say a guy's going to be our closer, and we put him out there in the 8th. What the fuck? But irregardless of what we all think, y'all, irregardless of what we think as Dodger fans, with Dave Roberts at the helm, the Dodgers, even if they lose tonight, will still have the best record in baseball. So stick that in your Dodger hat and smoke it, everybody. Let the professionals do their thing. We had a Burger King chicken sandwich for me. right, here we go. Ohtani.
Down for the first time since the early innings.
Home run ties it.
Free runner at second base is Miguel Rojas. Tying run at the plate immediately in the form of Shohei Ohtani.
All right, Rojas is the ghost.
Clevenger's on to face him.
Clevenger out there.
Muscles the first one.
First pitch fouled. Left side out of play. If the Dodgers win, I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory, says Summer Old. Inside on Ohtani. Ricardo smoking some of that wacky weed. Jack the Ripper. One to Ohtani.
High fly ball, right field. Back goes low. Just shy of the track, he's got it. Rojas to third.
Rojas to third.
That one didn't look a whole lot different than the game winner last night.
I think, though, he hit that higher than he hit it far. I mean, when he hit that thing just went straight up. And for a minute, the outfielder didn't even see it. He was just standing there, and then he picked it up and had to run back about 10 feet. Man.
Oh, man, says Tony Amama. Mookie, do the right thing.
Now it's Betts.
Grounded foul. Oh, going to the Cheesecake Factory for some apple pie, says Bodo. Don't be that guy, Obe. Don't be that guy. Hey, you got any of that apple pie?
3 more in the 5th, 1 in the 7th.
Swing and a miss.
Taking the lead here.
No balls, 2 strikes to Mookie.
Mookie's got 12 home runs, including a couple since coming off of the injured list.
Mookie gets on. Freddy walks it off. 3-run homer.
Sends it foul.
Fouled off.
Couple defensive changes, by the way, for the Rays. Rorfat after pinching.
Now I'm hungry, says Kerb. It ain't over till the tortoise sings, says Rubio.
Moves over to third, replacing Caminero. In the dirt. Almost hit him.
It's not. Oh, it didn't. It didn't, baby. I mean, other than there, but 1-2 to Mookie with 1 out. Rojas on third. Dodgers down by 2.
Fights it off. Foul.
Nothing but hits here, says Theo. Tony and Mom, I've never been to a Cheesecake Factory. Me neither. I never have either.
Dodgers trying to win a 6th in a row. They've not done so since the start of May when they had a season-best 7-game winning streak.
Just put the many Milky Ways on your PBJ.
Sort of expect that huge swing.
Outside ball, 2-2.
Away from where he was set up, didn't get the call there. 2-2. Arizona won earlier. Lead in the division 3 games. Here's a 2-2. In the right center field, it is caught by DeLuca. Rojas coming in, throw to the plate. You better be sure he's safe. It's 9-8. That's with an RBI on what is a sacrifice fly.
Freddy coming up, y'all. We're down to our last out. Home run ties it.
Up to Freddie Freeman. Hitless in back-to-back games. A rarity.
Remember, because of that defensive...
Cheesecake Factory is all right. Don't care for the food, but the cheesesteak is good. I mean, it is. Is there bad cheesecake, though? Facts. I love me some cheesecake. I actually love the called strike. I like the Sara Lee stuff.
See the way Clevenger weighs that right with the fact that he's got the platoon advantage.
And still, Freddie Freeman is Freddie Freeman is Freddie.
1-1 to Freddie. Ground ball, second base.
The Rays come back after giving up the lead.
This bad boy is final. Rays win game 2, 9-8. Rays win game 2, 9-8. Game 3 tomorrow, 1 o'clock start on your Sunday. Valhalla Sports Talk will be here for all the action. Series still on the line.
But come back and try and win a series tomorrow afternoon.
I don't like cheesecakes, it's some road. Hanging on by the hair of our Valhalla chinny beard, says KCTV. Yeah, Freddy 0 for 5. COO needs a new boo, says Bodo. Yep, Rod Carew became a U.S. citizen yesterday.
Stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Dodgers, which will begin after.
Rod Carew, he played for the Angels. So I want to thank Miss Gracie. I want to thank all the moderators. I want to thank the subscribers and the members, the berserkers and the B-homies. I want to thank everyone who donated a little Skrilla today. And memberships. Alfredo Perdomo, $5, Valhalla Holla. My wife Jennifer and I just leaving the stadium to avoid traffic. Thank you for doing this live. She's hungry now for a cheesesteak. Well, I'm sure there's one on the way, Alfredo. And Mrs. Perdomo, enjoy your cheesesteak. You're welcome. Or your cheesecake. You're welcome. Sad trumpet, says Dog Catcher. Alex says thank you. See you tomorrow. We'll see you, Alex. Hey, appreciate it, Kim Rowe. Damn Phillips says Rob Dog. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Pitchers choked on it. Just one of those nights, y'all. They weren't giving up 5-run bombs, just single-run shots. Again, the Dodgers still in first place in the National League West, I believe by 2.5, 3 games. And still the best record in baseball. 1 game in front of the Yankees. Good night, Rob Dog. Also like pumpkin cheesesteak. Night, Kim Rowe. Let's get a bullpen for tomorrow's plate. Who's the starter tomorrow? Let me look. Saturday, Sunday. Where the hell is our game at? There it is. So Gavin Stone on the bump tomorrow, y'all. Gavin Stone on the bump for the Dodgers. There's Perdomo's $5 Valhalla Holla. Cheesesteak, cheesecake on the way. Let me close out betting. There were 7 bets on the Dodgers, 6 on the Rays. Bets have been paid out. Hey, good night, Theo. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a great night. Get better, Thor. He's doing good, bro. He's doing good. So Ohtani hits home run number 41 tonight. Hey, good night, Robert Prado. I'm out of here, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. From me, the COO, General Thor, and bobblehead Clayton Kershaw. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. We out.
Thank you.